versus Takeout Boys, which is gonna be you. So koala, you're gonna be put on. Blue or red?
Bottom always on rock. Bottom always red. Bottom always red. So put
computer nerds.
Wait. Did you guys already play PC Nerds versus Takeout Boys?
No.
We're doing that right now.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you all gentlemen later.
Put PC Nerds in blue.
I thought that was backwards.
No.
PC nerds are bottom.
Oh. I'm using my own bracket instead of. Alright.
Alright. How's it go? By the way, if you need to do what I did, I just basically set up I changed it before I was lagging. I just set it up so that it's like it fits my screen and that because I had it on a different screen thing, which shouldn't be a problem for you. But my rendering I fixed. I don't know if that's gonna help you at all. Unless
my rendering,
just laggy.
It's partly that. It's just bad internet.
Do you want me to try again and see how it goes?
No.
It's
should
fixed.
be. Oh, it is.
I fixed mine.
Oh, I need
mine. Yeah.
Oh, it would help if I press the play button. All right. It'd help if I'm actually watching my own stream. So much for being professional tonight, guys. Oh well.
It's fucking professional.
Do you want me to just try it?
No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
We're gonna lag.
We live?
We're live. Well, we were live.
Were.
At the very least, the recording's gonna be in good quality.
I hear it on streamer now. I don't hear myself on your stream. Never mind, I do hear myself on stream. That's what I'm talking apparently. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody.
Alright. So can we get the rest of the teams in? So, do you want to analyze last round? For those who
last round was like, so last round was pretty interesting. Explosives came out knowing what they're going to do, knowing what they were going to want, and knowing what they were doing.
They did. I was actually the Explosives
again,
first.
Last night, like you said earlier, they blitzed more than they could, more than the other team could react.
I did say that last night, yeah. Okay. So, what do you think about Elo Hellhounds now falling out of the game?
Alrighty.
Hey, EM's here.
They were a pretty good team. Oh, god damn it!
EM's here.
Oh, yeah, I'm here already?
Yep.
Right. Also,
it's limited
we need to
quality.
move Nick into the actual team.
And we should change the name of the Explosives to Computer Nerds.
Yeah.
Wait,
Come on,
Nick,
man.
oh yeah, I got you. No, I'm trying to multitask really hardcore now.
Why the fuck aren't you giving the
See-
game to Candle?
I managed it well.
Because I was here. Well, I'm doing what you call it. I'm making sure the stream is still running correctly. I'm trying to get the people in the chat. I'm also trying to make sure that I have all the streams that we have running that aren't just ours up.
Got it. So next time I should be the one to host the game. Because you're
Probably,
doing too much. In fact, once we finish losers brackets, we'll reset the stuff.
Yeah, I got EM in here, and then I'm gonna set it up, and then I'm gonna try and make a chat specifically for streams.
So, Computer Nerds versus Takeout Boys. Takeout Boys had the closest rounds last night. We're the only
It's one
one.
of the top teams.
Yeah, against one of the top teams. Has our little brother Loaf. Disclaimer, not our actual little brother.
The brother.
Everyone's little brother.
Everyone's little brother.
There's
Yes.
like a thought with it.
Mm-hmm.
The Ronald Nation. I'll let that save. Alright, so let me just do this real quick, and I'm gonna put in the streams. So Candlestick Gaming is one. We have Ken's stream. Candlestick. Main. Ken, I'll get his, and then Fox wanted to stream. Okay. I will set up this match. My recording will be a little bit weird at first, but it will be fixed in like seconds. So we Gucci.
All right.
Let us begin. Also, Candle, you can commentate with this one. I'll go on and I'll come in.
I'm commentating on this one? Okay.
Yeah, because quality here, you can place him for now. I'll say some things here and there, but other than that.
Select your hero.
All right. So we have PC Nerds versus Takeout Boys. PC Nerds in red, right? Takeout Boys in blue.
Raj flashbacks from last night.
PC
Nicod and Ronald McDonald's dominated on this map. Let's see if that can happen.
Now Necropolis is the best map for sniping. So we have an Anna and a McCree, which are two long-range characters, but we don't have full snipers.
Winston immediately taking control of middle while they go for the side picks of indoors.
Mm-hmm.
Doomfist waiting for someone to come in so he can
Winston
punish
just
someone.
Winston jumps in. He kind of pokes, probably knowing because they have a Doomfist.
Ooh.
Mercy
Doomfist
comes
trying
in to
to
give
take
some
control
healing,
of inside the building.
and now we have a brawl. Winston jumps out, still being healed by Mercy. If they want to get
Winston really
anything
being
done, then
pounded
Mercy
right now.
has to die. One thing is, the capture points are turning on very quickly in this, so they have to teams have to get good games. Winston's put to sleep and then immediately went to sleep. Loaf is dead.
Loaf is down. Their DPS is down.
Takeout Boys just lost their DPS. The Winston's anti-healed and a res. And he's a Doomfist ult. Finally, we're seeing some good ultimates.
Fucking interesting.
Loaf's dead again. Loaf's dead again. Bagel's tank was almost down, but she's getting healed very quickly. We're seeing a Winston ult.
Oh, the boobs. The boobs.
And they win by capture point. PC Nerds win by capture point.
Tell Candle the stream is unwatchable. Turn the quality down. FS.
I did.
I'm gonna try.
He just did.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what Nick just told me. I'm gonna stream myself. If you guys want to watch on there too, that's a backup plan.
Interesting picks coming from both sides. Andrew finally doing the DPS he wants to do. Yeah, being a famous hog that he is, they're immediately going straight towards the point. Both teams going to ring around the rosy the mid. They're being a lot more careful this time. Doomfist trying to take some long pit shots from like their entire their short range characters trying to take pot shots as they cross the map.
Their Winston jumps down in the middle. He's kind of just in no man's land. Both teams are taking a high point. Neither team wants to jump down onto the point.
Andrew being very aggressive against the Mercy combo.
He gets pushed down immediately, but now he's capturing the point.
Ram tries to go for the pick, but Demonic gets that rockets onto the Doomfist. They don't have a DPS. Winston is focusing the healer. And so
and again, win by capture. Nope. Just win by kill.
Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Hey Dylan, we're gonna switch. There's no way I can stream. My internet's being way worse than last night.
I'm streaming it myself, so if
All
anyone's
right.
watching Candle stream and can actually hear me, just check out my stream. Hopefully it's not lagging. If anyone wants to give me feedback, just message me through game. If it's bad, I'll, it's recorded anyway. The recording's I'm trying.
Rip your internet.
Mine's working, I think.
The DPS coming from... I forgot their name.
Enemy visually confirmed.
Okay, alright.
Slice and go for a cheeky pick onto Andrew, the pharmacy, and they can get all the pick onto pharmacy. Loafing the only person that can deal damage alive for that team. Fucking.
All right, the shield's down, and Loaf is almost pulled off the side, but he gets behind his shield. Miguel and Widowmaker is pushing down on him. It's just Loaf, and Loaf is destroyed.
Loaf kills himself. 3-0 off the map. Alright, the quality on mine looks a little bit janky, but like it's not lagging. I'll fix that later for the next tournament, but until then, I think this is watchable enough. Potka.
Here, hold on. I don't know why my internet's being way worse than it was last night.
Yeah, that's okay. I got it.
I'll just record it. I want to figure out why, because I want to stream
recording
these.
as well if you want that VOD. If you want to get your perspectives, we can put them together, obviously.
I mean,
right,
yeah,
we'll
that's what I'm doing.
To the lobby. Just accidentally trying to leave the game.
All right, so was that the first round? That was the first round.
That was only
First round.
Yeah,
right.
that was, and that one went to PC Nerds.
Oof. Sorry for being so quiet. That was such a domination last game.
That was. We had technical difficulties throughout the stream.
Yeah, oof.
I blame Spectrum Internet.
Internet!
After this, we're going to take a quick break while we set up for the finals and the semifinals for people who are watching the stream.
Yeah.
We are doing a rule set change for those who don't know and they're watching the stream. This means nothing because Dylan's not in here and Dylan's the one streaming.
Oh yeah, fuck it.
I'm not going to explain it to an empty crowd.
We'll do it live. But at least your recording's still correct.
Oh yeah, I can record easily. Their core's not even making a divot on my internet or anything. And we'll be playing on Black Forest for the last losers bracket.
All right. Yeah, what do you call it? If you're watching the stream and you really want to, stream it. Feel free. I don't care. I'll let you in here. Your quad-core PC will hold us together, piece by piece. So anyway,
all right.
Before we start,
yeah, I was just gonna say something.
Damn it.
Okay, before we start the next round, I was just gonna explain. We're gonna take a quick break between this last couple losers brackets, and when we start the finals, I'll be hosting to help Faith out. And we're doing some rule set changes that we will explain after the break. Dylan, you had something you want to say?
On stream
yeah,
in general chat.
Yeah, we'll explain it there. Actually, we'll just use roll call. All right. So, without further ado, let's start Black Forest, the last match of the losers bracket for quarterfinals.
All right, are you prepared? Let's get into this. Let's get right into the game.
It's the last one if PC Nerds wins.
Yeah.
But if Takeout Boys can take it back like they did last time, this will be very interesting if they do.
Yes, I was just going to say, I was talking to Koala in another chat, and the stream knows this, but they have some internal struggles, it seems like, where Loaf is super, like, depressed and angry at just the game in general for some reason that we don't know about.
Yeah, Loaf is pretty depressed. I mean, like, I stole his shit from Terraria.
And he was telling, and Koala was telling me he was really
how depressed can you be at 12?
I swear to God, the same Roadhog picks. I want to see a double hook right now.
Yo!
There it is. There's the hook.
Who took the neutral? It is slow yam.
Oh, Drew's pulled in. Drew's pulled in and put it in a wall. He blocked even spectators out from that one. Miguel is hooked, but he managed to survive. Slow Yam's put to sleep and then frozen. Poor Slow Yam. And Slow Yam's done. Slow Yam's done.
Taken down immediately.
I'm gonna rate that an oof out of 10.
Fuck off. I want to backhand you right now if you were on the casting couch.
But we're not on the couch, that's my problem.
We need to actually, we need to get a couch and a camera. We also all need to meet in real life.
Exactly. I mean, the only person who's far is a camera.
If this gets big, I would love to do that.
Pen.
It'd be nice to actually meet you guys in real life.
I live in Colorado. That'll be way far away from you guys.
Oh, wow. I'm in North Carolina. This is going to be fun.
Hey, I'm in Jersey. We got some distance.
We are going to be cut.
And inside that triangle of death is one of the best foods from Memphis, Tennessee. Or St. Louis, if you want to go.
All right.
Anyway, into the match.
Slow Yam's coming in with Reinhardt, followed by a Lucio and a Soldier. This can have a very powerful... it's very powerful if you can move the Reinhardt into where he needs to be. Wow.
He's being very aggressive right now.
We have sliced him.
We have
Slice on Mercy, Demonic Panda on Soldier, and Miguel on Winston. Point caps open.
They're mainly focusing the cap. Loaf is gonna go try for the boot bunch of their Soldier, but
if red team wants to get through, they're gonna have to go through the blue team.
Slowly surrounding blue team.
And Demonic Panda is booped off by Loaf.
They don't have a DPS.
Mercy's dead. Miguel's the only one left, and Miguel's not going to be able to win this. But he's going to get charged off, and there's no way. No, there. We need one more boot, and the jump off. The jump off.
Demonic Panda going for the nice boop. Probably helping Loaf.
No, Demonic Panda got the nice boop.
Worth something.
Yes, that's going to make Loaf feel very good.
Sorry, that last left was allergic to me. Like, goddamn. Fucking that monkey was being such a dumbass.
We're going to be having a Widowmaker against the Pharmacy. Remember, Slice is one of the best Widowmakers we've seen in this entire competition. So if anybody can hit the Pharmacy out of the sky, I feel like Slice... Ooh, but Slice takes a huge hit. Miguel is at half health. With only Zenyatta, their healing is limited.
Andrew is focusing the Widow.
And there's the Widow snipe. Slice is one of the best Widowmakers we have in the contest tonight, guys.
And Loaf is going to take out the last competition. I do believe Loaf can do this. He's just being shot out right now, but he's going to get dinged. And it's going to be over.
1 to 2.
Monic's going to try and encourage Loaf, being the good girl she is. A good man. Whatever, I don't care.
Demonic's a male. I was confused at first as well, don't worry.
Really? He's a guy? Fucking...
Right? I thought that... I mean, I also thought that Loaf was female at first, too.
Well, Loaf is 12.
Exactly. So is Demonic, I think.
Seriously? I thought she was a really hot girl. God damn it. I was about to ask for her number. And it would be illegal since I'm technically an adult. Fuck. Ooh, I don't want to get catfished.
Right, you're old. Dang it. Anyway.
Demonic try to go for the good pick, quick. Loaf is going to charge into their whizzing his Doomfist.
So both teams have Doomfist.
Ooh, the punch coming from Demonic going out to Loaf. Loaf is going to try to counter back. Just stick with their team.
Andrew is very low on health. And now there he goes. A double threat.
The last one being alive is Yam. I think this is done for. I think Yam is going to be gone.
Yam's running. Yam is running. This could be the end of the game, guys.
Yam is just being this tiny girl being fisted by a black man. Where's Pornhub when you need it? And Loaf immediately leaves. I'm gonna check if he immediately returns to Terraria, because if he is, I'm gonna scream at him.
Play of the game.
And Loaf with the boot play of the game.
Okay. Giving it to Loaf. Okay, let's see what Loaf did here. Got booped? Did he get anything else off it? Or is it just kind of like he got boop and a kill or something? Yeah, he got boop and assist.
Boop and an assist.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
He immediately went to Terraria.
Oh my god.
Alright. we are going to take a quick break. We're going to be explaining what's going on.
Well, yeah, not done with losers yet. We have to do one more round still.
Right, I thought we were doing that with semifinals.
This isn't semis yet. We're going to get to losers round 3, then we go to semis, then losers round 4, then grand, then grands.
I thought we were doing losers round 3 with semi rules. My bad.
No, that's round 4.
Look at us, guys. We are professional communicators.
Ken, come on, Ken.
Oh my god, I'm gonna tell. Is this trash talk chat? Nope, you can't do that. I gotta yell at him real quick.
Can we ban Ken from this? Like, I would love to ban Ken because he's trash talking.
Yeah, sorry, I had to delete your messages, Pan. I just want to keep in the trash talk chat if Ken wants to be like stupid like that.
Well, the thing is, Kenyatta is still proud of it. Can we fucking ban him from the tournament for trash talking? Please? Please?
Trash talk is only allowed in the trash talk not safe for life chat, so he has a warning.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill Yam or Loaf if I ever see him again. Like, it's not even like I understand.
Let's talk about that real quick.
He immediately went to Terraria.
Literally, we're sitting there playing, and he's like, I don't even want to do this, and like, he's like, I'm so tired, I don't want to do this. Why did I do this? And I'm like, not talking to him, saying anything, but really, I wanted to break like my whole keyboard. It pissed me off. It's like, how do you act like that?
And then who's the other guys on the team? It was Explosives, Static Bypass.
Like, how do you even concentrate? Have a positive attitude when someone on your team's not even wanting to play. Like,
that's called being tilted, yeah.
He was doing good. It's not even like he was doing bad. I don't know.
Not in a good mood.
He never wants to do this. I don't know why he signed up.
Yeah, really.
Lucky.
You know, he did try to bail out the
I know he did.
Yeah, was in.
And I was
basically told him he
couldn't
do it at that point.
Leave.
Yeah,
then I realized
you can't leave or you'll be banned.
Well, I was gonna tell him leave, and then just you guys probably stop the tournament, and I didn't want all that.
Last losers bracket. This is gonna be fun. The best of the cream of the crap.
So just to explain, we're going to be doing this round, and then we're going to do a semifinal round. The loser of the semifinal round will play the winner of this round, and the winner of this round will be playing. And this is how we're going to decide who's going to be in the finals.
Doing it like double eliminations.
Double eliminations are fun. I like them because if you lose one round, you have a chance to come back.
And I won by default because the guy couldn't think of moves in 30 seconds.
Ooh.
He also lost and went to the bathroom to fap.
I got you cut off what you're saying.
Yeah. I was honestly stupid.
Okay, Unchanging is yelling at me for no reason.
What's going on?
Big Pan. Ken is curious of why Ken should be banned but not Loaf for whatever reason. I don't know. He said you're not acknowledging him, so.
He's trying to make drama. Tell Unchanging to stop, please, Pan, before it becomes something.
Unchanging?
He's actually threatening me.
Unchanging?
Yes, he's threatening me.
What's he saying?
I know people. I will end you.
Don't worry. I'm here for you.
Pan, are you there? Oh, he's
Pan is left.
Thank you.
Who the hell threatens like that? What the hell is going on? I know people. Who says that to somebody?
Unchanging's being a keyboard warrior, god damn it. He always is. He's just, I just go in there and he's just...
He's said, I know people. Who the hell says that? Yeah. Oh, he is.
Did you jump stop? Because he blocked me, and I was trying to ask him to stop, like, threatening me. Pan?
Yeah.
He's actually trying to threaten me.
Well, hopefully this next match is more exciting than I'm tired. Why did I sign up for this? Is there really not a fill-in for me? Like, every single round. Getting
Pan,
an end.
did you tell him to stop?
No, Pan said he's a keyboard warrior. He goes in and all he hears is...
No, I'm saying, did you tell him changing to stop?
Oh, he's not here
left.
right now.
I'm waiting for Pan to come back.
Yeah, I couldn't even talk to him. He was
What was
so
he
angry.
Why?
I don't know. I tried to tell him it's not fucking Faith. It's someone else being an asshole.
Yeah, he blocked me, dude. He actually threatened me, like, with serious things. So, I don't know how much his word goes to it. But, anyway, we'll get over that. We'll get to that later. That's not really important right now. Anyway...
Glad he's not in this Discord.
I'm very glad he's on this Discord, because he's really...
I would cuss him out.
I don't want to say anything, because it's on stream, and this isn't recorded anyway.
I don't like
Whatever, I don't care. Forget about it. We're getting to the match. They both actually did a gentleman's agreement to Lijiang Control Center as a starter map. Usually the counter pick for our tournament, but we're in this tournament. I am accepting the gentleman's rule, where if a counter pick map is agreed on upon both sides, or any map in general in the game is agreed on by both parties, will be allowed to be played on in tournament setting. So go do that. Yeah, Pan, let me know.
This is definitely a fair matchup.
We'll take a second and wait for Pan to come back.
Yeah. What do you think, Cam? Who do you think you're gonna win?
This is gonna be an interesting round. Explosives lost to Ronald McDonald's, but they beat out Elo Hellhounds, which Elo Hellhounds we kind of thought were gonna be pretty powerful. Elo Hellhounds only went down to Squix, which is one of the favorites to win. PC Nerds went down to Squix first round, so really we're playing. These are two teams who went down to Squix.
Yeah, he is fine.
And
so what about unchanging? Is he gonna be threatened anymore?
Is Computer Nerds gonna be? Computer Nerds absolutely dominated Takeout Boys because some guy named Loaf decided to sit there and say I'm tired every 5 seconds. So anyway, I think this isn't exactly even a team. As long as Immolation can really step it up, because he's probably the best on the team here. I think they definitely have a chance. At the same time, Computer Nerds, I think they have a lot of synergy. I mean, you saw they came in with the May at the same time with the Roadhog. I mean, they were playing them left and right. So I think there's gonna be some really good, plays here, both teams.
On that note, are you ready to start?
I am ready to fucking watch this bitch.
Ready to start.
Let's go.
I think I can't say either one's gonna win because they're both good.
Now arriving at
Lijiang Tower.
All right, here we go.
Prepare for
Who do you think is gonna win this
Select
one?
your hero.
My money is probably going to be on.
You ain't got no money. Get out of here, Cannel.
No money, no winner.
Nah, go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
no, we have to be commentators have to be neutral.
I do think North America is going to be throwing the Europeans in the trash.
So who's the North Americans? You're the Europeans, because Leif isn't here this time.
Ah, damn. Where's Raj?
All right, here we go. First, second match.
So the two maps we have on PC Nerds, we have a Doomfist, Lucio, and Diva against a Winston, Soldier, and Lucio. Both teams running Lucio.
Oh my god, instant conflict in the middle here. Winston immediately jumps up. Doomfist trying to get some of that booty there. Ooh. There's nothing happening yet. Winston's really low.
They're having this fight on the stairs. Lucio's booped off, so is Doomfist. Doomfist they're going to be able to come around, and they're going to be able to try to make a flank. Slice is about to die. Slice is about to die. Immolation and Shattuck are dead.
Pounded in the face there.
It's just Fox left. It's just Fox left. And Fox is there to cap the point.
I found you.
Fox trying to play the middle grounds here, trying to use the objective as his tool to win this.
He's not going to be able to Fist from Doomfist ends that quickly.
Doomfist is pretty OP, as we've seen.
I don't think
Doomfist is very scary.
But I
think
mean,
he's a very scary tool because I don't think we're familiar enough with him to say anything yet.
that's what.
We don't know how to deal with him.
Safer to say OP than say not OP.
He's not broken as a character.
No,
it's just
no, he's not.
It's unfamiliarity we're losing by. I think.
The amount of unfamiliarity with him is.
Like he's a close-quartered shotgun, like the sawed off.
I think. Yeah, exactly. Like he has a really strong close round game. Whereas he gets in your face a lot. He's like a Genji, but he doesn't have that distance in space like Genji does. Because Genji has, Go ahead, Kendall. You have more Genji knowledge than I do, so you can talk about that.
He is an enforcer, Doomfist, and I was watching something earlier today, and it made a lot of sense as far as how they worded up your Overwatch's video on how to counter Doomfist. Highly recommend going to watch that. I promise they're not sponsoring me to say that. But they talk a lot about how you have to control and how you have to think about when you go into. Back to the game though, Demonic Panda just went behind.
Bagel jumping on their team.
Soldiers out on the side. Bagel's down, Slice's half health, while Shattuck's also dead.
Mercy taken out. It's a 2v3.
Immolation's about to die, and there's no healing for blue team. While it's just Demonic Panda. They managed to outdo it.
1-1.
Even up. But I apologize. I didn't add a few extra seconds to this like I was originally going to, because this was kind of like a I didn't realize we were gonna do this counter pick. But it should be fine anyway. I'm just for future reference, we will add more time to it. Because I feel like this is going too quickly for this map.
Well, I think all of these are going a bit too quickly. We're not allowing any teams to synergize and really make plays that require patience. We'll be changing that.
I'd like 10 more seconds or so on mine.
In the semifinals and finals, we'll be having longer times.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
had that originally set up.
By having it make you have to think quicker really determines whether you're gonna utilize the extra 10 seconds in the semifinals.
All right.
Back
to the game. We have something that's been tried and true. Slices on Widow going up against a pharmacy. Every time this has happened, Slice has absolutely decimated the pharmacy. We also have an Orisa and a Zenyatta for Widow, while we have a Winston going with Pharmacy. And there goes their healer.
That's big.
They may have a winner. They may be able to pull this off.
Wow,
there. It's just Widow against the entire team. This is the first time. Yeah, this is the first time we've seen Slice not be able to carry a team as Widow.
Select your hero.
A little Demonic Panda commentary there.
A little bit angry. Like,
what are you thinking? What are the
mind games are going on here?
Yeah.
So explosives are running oh, never mind. Explosives were running. They still are. They're running a very rush meta that they're going to need to be able to get in the face and do damage, while PC nerds are playing more of a withdrawn dive meta.
Remember, Fox said his hands are shaking. He's really being affected by the mind games here. It's intense.
Yeah, but that was the last time, and he won those matches.
Yeah, but I mean, this is even higher up. He has to win this. They have to win.
Winston's being molested by the fucking Cooper, but he goes down anyway.
2v2 here. Winston jumping in on the explosives here. Sorry,
the tanks are in the back are fighting, while Tracer. Oh, it's just Demonic Panda. Demonic Panda can pull this off.
If he can delay long enough to build an ult, I think he may have
but
this.
But does he have the time?
So well.
There's his recall. He has no other healing for another 10 seconds.
If he can get some really good shots on Lucio, he might win, but I don't know.
His ult's at 76%. He's gonna have to bait it out. He's at half health now. Okay, there it is. But he's almost dead. Almost dead, and there it is.
And that's game 1 to the explosives.
I'm very
Explosives making an explosive comeback.
Oh wow, I see what you did there.
Another.
I'll tell you what, nobody in that game was tired.
Yeah. Her hands ain't shaking, Mom Spaghetti.
Fox was not hindered by the fact that his hands were shaky.
Robots feel pain.
Weak arm spaghetti.
Robots? No, they don't feel
Spaghetti
pain.
on his spaghetti
What
already.
about Zenyatta? What about Arisa? She was giving pain from the electricity.
I don't know.
Getting into moral questions right here. Who the hell is Jamal?
All right, Candle, what'd you see there? What can you summarize with us? Tell us what happened.
I'm going to be honest. That last one was a surprise to me. Generally, you will see that a dive meta will be able to counter the kind of team that they had in that last round. They had a Zarya, they had a Lucio, and they had a Reaper. And that's a very besides the Lucio, that's a very diveable team. While Reaper can hold his own, he still has almost zero mobility besides his Shadow Step. So the fact that they were able to overcome a dive meta, which technically is what counters their team comp, I think shows some very good mechanical skill.
And real quick, before we start the next round, tell us about the Widow. The Widow Slice didn't do anything.
Slice got shut down. His team splintered off, and which is what you're supposed to. Widow's not supposed to stand with her team. But I think the problem there was choice of map. Or was choice of position on the map. They decide not choice of map. The map was fine. There are some very excellent sniper spots with very long range.
You think positioning was off?
But they must have been thinking something because Slice was on Widow. So they must have known that they would have needed it. Thinking that, they really should have avoided going on that outside. That outside is a very boopable area where you can have a Pharah, like we saw, immediately take out their healer. We saw a Lucio, a Doomfist. Any of these characters that can do any sort of knockback CC would be able to get very quick kills.
Or as I like to call him, Interfrag.
Alright, why is Wendell in here?
I don't know if I can...
Pro tip, set your game thing to invite only instead of friends only.
Wow, I'm very happy to see the explosives actually pick up one. If the explosives can beat the computer nerds, and then Squix apparently somehow beats Ronald McDonald's, I would be very interested to see the explosives go against Ronald McDonald's again.
I will say this: explosives got bodied by
Also setting it up while you're talking.
the favorite to win for the game, which was Ronald McDonald. The favorites for the win is Ronald McDonald's or Squix.
But remember, Immolation is a new player, and it's done a lot more than you would think for them.
I think that he's definitely improved their team a lot. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
'Cause he's
So,
very-
but
See,
so
Static immediately
explosives.
throwing on healer, and then Immolation doing all the
I will say,
there.
Shattuck is an average to better than average Junkrat. But
That's what he calls me.
yeah, he's a one-trick Junkrat. That's his one problem. If he could learn to pick up more heroes besides the one specific Junkrat, which is a very niche pick. He is a lot of fun to play, but he's a very niche pick.
He's very off meta. He's
Alright,
not a
let's
very
see what's
popular
going on
character.
here.
So the two teams are kind of making a circle. PC nerds have taken the temple top, while
They've spotted each other.
explosives
I'm trying to get
looped
some
around
picks.
to the other team's spawn and are now holding. Capture point is now unlocked.
I feel like Doofus is gonna go for a push here.
The
He's
fire strike
hanging
was
back.
immediately eaten by D.Va. We're still playing just a poke battle across the side. All right, now we're seeing PC
They're
nerds
starting to
push
go
in and
down.
try to take the point. And here comes the next. Oh, and the sleep dart.
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna take advantage?
Oh,
Oh my god.
a boop attempt. Throwing him over. Shattuck was anti-healed and quickly dispatched. Bagel is almost knocked off, but is able to fly off. It's just Reinhardt, and Reinhardt's anti-healed. He's not gonna be able to do anything. He's down.
Wow. Great play by PC nerds there. Immediately shut down the explosives. Maybe we'll see a Junkrat main anytime soon. Nope. Same exact comp.
So we
Very
have a
interesting.
Yeah.
They had a very powerful comp. The power behind Lucio, Soldier, Reinhardt is they have the power to get somewhere very quickly, and while still being considered not technically a dive team, more being a, for the name, deathball team.
Oh my god, instantly pushing, very aggressive Reinhardt. They're challenging each other. Winston
Demonic Panda's down thanks to nice headshots by Fox. Winston jumps out, and he's hiding in his spawn with Mercy.
Ooh,
Reinhardt charges in, Mercy is down, and Winston's going to be losing this one. I really think so, unless he can manage to get an ult off. There's no way he's going to be able to survive this. Yep.
Oh.
Angry Monkey Man tries not to fall in the pit.
And his corpse does.
I really expected Demonic Panda to get a good Hanzo headshot onto Fox, but it just didn't happen.
Alright, so here, we see the same team comp that messed up them on Lijiang Tower. We're seeing Slice again on Widow against Demonic Panda and Bagel. On PC Nerds, on Explosives, we're seeing a Winston. The Winston bubble is going to be able to protect them. But if they leave the Winston bubble, Reaper and Zenyatta are very easy headshots for Widowmaker. They don't have any mobility abilities, and they are pretty chunky hitboxes.
Alright, here we go. Team's kind of changing positions.
Alright, we see the first shot. They are taking the inside, and they're about to get surrounded. And Widow's immediately dived and immediately flies away. Slice is hiding, while it looks like they're trying to focus down Widow, and they're letting Bagel and Demonic Panda just do as much damage as they want. Slice is alive. Bagel just goes down to Reaper. Slice is about to die. Slice is down. Demonic Panda is the only one left. Demonic Panda is not going to be able to do much against a full team of 3. He's just going to have to run, and Fox is going to eventually take him out.
Wow. Fox going ham.
Alright. If Explosives can win this game, they will move on to the semifinals for losers bracket. And if they can win that, they will be on course for winning this game. A team that we saw get bodied at the beginning may be able to survive and play and win this in the end. One of the greatest comeback stories we would have seen this entire time.
Wow.
Like Rocky and Kim Kardashian.
Here we go. Both
what is
teams coming out?
Slice is back on Widow, but they're doing Pharmacy. Slice is going to be a much better. Demonic Panda is almost dead, though. Demonic Panda only has a sliver of health left. His shields are regenerating now, so he's going to be able to survive. Slice takes a huge hit, is almost dead.
Trying to take out that Mercy. Oh my god, that
Pharmacy's diving. There's nothing he can do.
This could be it.
Widowmaker, the problem with her is if you dive on her, she loses her ability. Bagel is literally hidden in a corner.
It's 2v2.
Shattuck's almost dead. Shattuck's almost dead. Shattuck needs to run away and hide.
Oh,
Shattuck's about to die. Shattuck's dead. It's Fox versus Bagel. This is the deciding factor of the game.
Wow.
Neither team has healing. Neither team has...
Oh my god, this is intense.
All objective based.
Fox is freaking out right now. You can just see it in his movement.
Fox made a mistake.
Health.
Bagel.
That's
barely did it. Bringing a little bit of slice of hope, if you know what I just said.
For computer gamers.
Oh my god. That really devastates Fox.
This round.
It's all coming down to this.
The fact that
this round will decide who will get a chance to overcome the losers bracket and have a chance to pull out a win.
The more that I explore this map, the more that I realize this is where Ana hid.
Did you not know that?
That is a really comfy ass bed.
There's also a soldier in one of the team spawns. I think it's red.
Oh my god, they're just going ham already. Diva pushing up.
Diva pushes immediately in. We see a damage boosted soldier and a Winston.
That far is really low.
Honestly, Reinhardt or Orisa may have been a better choice than Winston at this point, but let's see how it works out for them. Immolation's taking a lot of damage, but he seems to be able to recover from it okay. Demonic Panda's gotten healed up. Miguel's at half health. Shattuck's at half health. The point is
I
open.
do not care.
Teams are converging to the point.
Soldier versus Faller.
Soldier's down.
Take it out.
Holy shit, he's down.
This could be it. This could be it.
The DPS is not coming out.
Slice is freaking out.
Slice and Bigel are very low health. There it is. But Slice almost has his res. If Slice can get his res.
Slice reses. They ulted the barriers out. Oh my god. What
Fox managed to kill Slice. It's just Bigel. Bigel's not going to be able to do anything. If Slice could have gotten a double res. If Slice could have gotten a double res, they may be able to do it.
Wow, that was a great res there. But it just wasn't enough.
Fox was played the game.
Fox.
Play of the game from
More relief. I think Fox deserved it. He's really picking it up for his team here.
We had a lot of these. I have a bunch of reports.
I'm happy to see the explosives win.
So
There's no like. I'm not mad at the PC nerds. Obviously, I mean they destroyed us. I'm not mad.
You're just like it's a bittersweet victory.
Yeah.
I'm not mad, just disappointed. Is basically.
No, I'm happy explosives won.
All right, back to the lobby.
All right.
That's
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to take a 5-10 minute break while we discuss some rulings for the semifinals, and then we are going to explain the new rulings to the teams, and we are going to start with Squix playing Ronald McDonald's.
By the way, are you streaming?
I'm streaming.
Okay, I was just about to say,
Okay.
stream it on, dog.
I'm gonna take a little break and talk to some people.
All right.
Yo,
You want to pause the stream, Faith?
who's next?
I'm
Who's
going out.
next?
Hmm?
Who's playing next?
All right. Well, remember we'll be back.
Ronald McDonald versus Squix?
Okay.
Let me pause
Faith,
it, right?
you and I need to talk.
Goodbye.
So I'm going to pull us into a
Yeah, I can leave.
jump into general. Well.
Yeah.
All right. So finals are we're doing 5 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if it's every other choice or the counter pick map is a random choice.
We're gonna do best out of 5. So, you know, with this, we're doing the first person to get 2 wins. This is gonna be first person to get 3 wins.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Okay, just make sure.
And they have to win 5 games instead of 3.
Hey, guys, you guys want to join county booth so you guys can be heard on stream for the next match?
Wait, what is that?
You guys want to let me join county booth so when I stream, you guys can be heard on stream?
Are you still in? You can join. Yeah, you can. I can what's it called?
Shaddock's still in.
Comms.
Shaddock's still in.
Yeah, but I can put him in comms booth for when he's not playing.
All right.
I don't have a problem with that. It's whatever.
Okay, well, I had
All right.
people on stream.
Shut
So I
it.
assume it was...
All right. If you can jump back to your team, because Faith and I need to finish talking about something. We'll take care of that for you. All right. Pan, you're not on a team, so I don't care if you hear this.
I don't give a shit.
And then
Oh,
we're
yeah.
we're going to do extra long times. Also, I had an idea. What if we increase Ultimate Generation by a little bit? Because we're not seeing almost any Ultimates being played, and I want to see some more Ultimates.
That sounds super cheesy, but super bad.
Well,
That might be fun.
everyone's getting their Ultimates faster, and it's only by like
You know,
20%.
Let me make what do you call it? Time maker after match time elapsed. It's 60 seconds right now. I'm gonna get 75 by default.
Hold on 1 second. I'm opening the new browser since you're having so much to deal
I was
with.
gonna say, do you want me to set up this up and then you save it?
It's fine.
Cause I'll set it up for myself too.
All right. So
I'll do my because I have my version set up. It's not really much different than the original. It's just like some timings, a little bit changed.
all right,
So let's
and then
go to-
maps. We never actually got a chance to talk about maps. So we're going to be playing
Yeah, well, yeah. I thought we had the same idea. Right.
Ilias well, right?
So what was it? Ilias Well. Put down the names of them in the rules channel or something. Or put
Well,
them or send them to me. Send them to me.
I'm writing them down on paper right now. Once we get them written down, I'll send them to you. So
Okay.
Ilias well, hold on. I'm going to open up the maps page really quick.
Here, I'll start
Ilias well,
everybody's allowed.
Lijiang Tower. Do we want to keep on Control Center, or do we want to switch to like Garden or something?
I like Control Center. We tried
All right.
all the ones. We didn't like the other ones that much. So I'm gonna make the Ultimate Generation 125. How does that sound to you?
All right, though, yeah.
150. Do I make it?
Let's leave it at 125. Let's leave it at 125 because They're
125? Okay.
they're getting ults, but I want to see more ults.
Barely. That's what like they like countered counter the
Yeah,
point.
no, I got you. That's a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, control center. Nepal, Sanctum is the one on the. Hold on. Is it Sanctum or Shrine that they have to enter the building?
Let's check.
Here,
I think it's Shrine.
join my quick.
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm opening it for myself. Don't worry. I'll figure it out. Oh, they sent me into team.
Actually, you know what? I can just Google a picture.
Oh, no, that's not what I want to do.
I want to be playing. I want to shoot you.
It's gonna be like for 3 seconds.
Nepal Shrine is the one where they have.
We're talking about stuff.
Nicole's already gone. He's already out of bracket.
He's in here. Oh,
He's out of bracket.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
he's out.
Sorry.
Nepal Shrine is the one where they
Shrine
have.
is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the open one.
So
No, it's the
Sanctum
closed one,
maybe.
sorry, I think, right? Shrine
Nepal-
is the closed one. The open one, sorry,
Sanctum.
the
We
open
want Sanctum. Sanctum.
one. You want Sanctum? Okay.
It's so calm.
Well, or do we
Just
want?
listen to
Yeah.
this ambience.
All right, both teams are ready at any time.
All right.
Hold on.
Both teams are going to be
1 second.
fighting.
Once the
Plus,
in a second, we're gonna move all the teams into roll call, and so that we can discuss these new rules.
You want to discuss it between the three teams that are supposed to compete, or you want to discuss it everyone? So
Well,
people like Yam.
All the active teams need to be in there. And if anybody
I
else
see.
wants to join, they can. We're
Yeah,
going
well,
to be
there's only active team. Nobody else is watching.
all right. Lijiang Control Center, and then what's the Oasis? What Oasis map do we want to do?
What are the options?
City Center, Gardens, and University.
I just typed up both the teams,
University.
by the way.
Definitely University.
Woo! Who's going to be fighting?
Let me make sure so that I remember what university is.
By hypo.
University is like.
Oh,
I
Nepal.
remember we liked it. We all agreed on it when we did the test rounds.
Bricks?
Is the stream pause?
Yes.
Okay, by hype up, I went into the Ron McDonald, said, I hope you win it, and went to the
Yes.
Squicks, and I was like, I know you're going to destroy them. That's literally what I said. I was like, yeah, I told the Ron McDonald's I hope they win. I was lying.
You're so mean.
I don't care. I want the Ron McDonald's to fight the explosives. That's the only reason I want them to lose so badly. So these are maps being played?
Because I think it's very.
All right.
Yo, you should put me in the game. I want to shoot you in the face. Blam, 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 value.
Do you want to let counter picks be what's called? People can go back to counter picks even if they want on them because of the fact.
No, because we have 5 maps. So the way it works is if they want to play a control point map, it's random. They get one of
because normally if say somebody wins on a map, you're not allowed to go back there. So in
Yes.
this scenario,
I
want
to keep
let
that.
them go back there.
No, because
Wanna keep it till they
we
can.
because we still have 5 choices for maps.
No, I'm saying I mean in general for control points. Like if say for the if they choose equal point or something, right? If they win on there, that team that won on there, if they get the chance to counter pick again at some point, they can't go back there. Do we want to allow it so that they can go back no matter what the circumstances to a what do you call a map? A control point map, a control center map. But even if they win on there, you know what I'm saying? Do you
No.
want to allow that still?
I want to play it where if they play a match on a control point if they play a round on a control point, they can't play any more of that match on control point. Next match they can.
Okay.
All right.
Unless they
So
both agree to it. Unless they both agree to it, obviously that's how you.
so
Got
n-
Dylan.
now we need to decide which ones are the control points going to, because we're gonna choose randomly because we have 4 matches left. We have Ronald McDonald versus Squicks, and then we have Explosives versus whoever loses that, and then we have the winner of Ronald McDonald versus Squicks versus the winner of Explosives versus loser of round 12, and then the repeat match if necessary. So how do we? I want to put Ilias Well on the final losers bracket.
Sure.
All right. You get a pick.
Whichever one. Honestly, I don't care about the maps for.
All right.
the,
So I'll
go on
randomize
that.
it, and I'll tell you these in a second.
One second. How long will it be? I want to let the teams know.
say 2 minutes at most.
2 minutes, okay.
Yep.
I'm also gonna bring everybody who's not in the games, who's still in this chat, into the commentary booth, but I'm gonna mute them so they can just hear it live also if they wanna.
All right,
Mhm.
I think because we're getting to the grand, I'll also let them spectate it because this is getting exciting. So.
Bro,
Yeah.
this is gonna be the match of the night. Squix versus Ron McDonald's is the match of the night.
This is. I did.
This is the match we've been waiting for all night.
I've wanted to see this happen.
All right. So.
And me and you will. Oh my god.
Okay, hon. So settings, heroes, general, ultimate generation is up.
Gonna be like, I was saying proud of them.
Actually,
Yeah,
we're gonna put it at
sounds
one.
like
I'm gonna put it.
talking as soon as you left.
I'm gonna put it at 133%. 133%.
I'll be sitting at Kenyatta's house, so if y'all need me to pull the plug on his computer, I'll do it.
Got you.
All right. Modes, elimination.
I'll also bring everybody into the roll call chat.
I can start doing that.
All right.
I'll do it.
We'll tell you. Yeah, start doing that now.
Capture objective
I'll
tiebreaker.
pull Ron
Fine.
down.
So tiebreaker after.
Explosives.
Hey, guys, make sure you put me in the comic books so I can stream it.
We know.
Tiebreaker after match time elapsed. We said we're putting that to 85.
Wait, what was it at?
Actually, I'm gonna put it at 120. They have 2 minutes, and then the
I mean,
tiebreaker
it's
starts.
75. Yeah, I'll make it 85.
I'm putting it at 120. We're gonna see how it plays.
Okay. Yeah, feel free.
Time to capture. All right. There we go.
All right, we're gonna go back. We're on the chat, and we'll start talking about it.
All right. Which chat are we moving to?
Okay, I was like, I'm assuming you're good, so I'm putting you in here.
Hmm?
I'm assuming you're good because you're here.
Yeah, I'm good. All right.
Let's start streaming and recording again. All right, welcome back.
Wait.
my
Oh,
friends.
I forgot to stop recording. Oh well. I'll just clip it out later.
No problem.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Do you want me to explain it?
You can start first. Yes.
All right, guys. So we are now moving in to the final rounds. What this means is that now we are going to be. Oh, Faith, you need to move over and join my.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to be moving to longer games, which means now instead of winning 3 games to win the match, to win a game, you have to win 5. So you're going to need an extra. You'll need an extra 2, but it also means that you need more team selections. It's going to be interesting. Second, the maps, you guys, map selections will continue the same way it works right now, except we have replaced the Lijiang Control Center with one random map from each of the control points. So if you guys want to play one of these, you guys just need to say so, and we will put it in. You guys don't get to know what map you guys will be playing, though I will go through and I will tell you what maps you have a possibility of playing. Also, all the maps will be used if we play all 4 matches, and one map will not be used in more than one match. So let's say this next match uses map C. Map C cannot be used again for the rest of the tournament. So once it shows up, it'll never show up again. The maps we have on Ilios, we're using Well. On Lijiang, we're still keeping Control Center. On Nepal, we're using the Sanctum map. That's the one that goes inside. On Oasis, we're doing University. Match order, we've got Ronald McDonald versus Squix. The loser of that match will then have to play Explosives. And then we're going to start the finals. So let's begin semifinals. Everyone disperse back to your teams. Everyone else, we're going to...
Before you do that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, so what we're going to do, because I want to make this more exciting, we're going to have the stream still going on, but I will also want to have everybody who is currently in the tournament but like not playing in just kind of like watching it live, because I think we're getting to the parts where it's getting really exciting. So I will allow you guys to spectate if you wish and listen to us in the commentary booth. Otherwise, the stream is still open, and we can go from there. But The only rule I ask is you be respectful in the general chat of the game, and if you want any trash talk, we have the trash talk NSFL for that. For any, if you want to be like that, if you want to be a Ken, basically.
These teams are so fucked up.
So anyway, Nick's going to the bathroom real quick. I will go to the commentary booth. I'll open the commentary booth up, but I'm gonna make it only so that people who have commentary role are able to speak. And
Hello.
yeah, happy tournamenting.
I'm so excited to see Shaq.
All right.
Also, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask me before we actually start the match.
Why is why is Shattuck in the game?
Who wants to stream?
Why is Shattuck here?
Oh.
You gotta put him in spectate.
Yeah, but why is he in the game?
Did you hear what I just explained?
Why am I
Whoops.
in today? It's my time to
Dante.
You gotta put them all into put them in spectate.
I'm ready to play.
Dante's on the wrong team.
What?
Nick
What are
and
you
Dante are the
doing?
wrong team. Move them, Candlestick.
I'm taking care of it.
Throwing.
Hey, why'd you take me on my team?
You're throwing.
Okay, alright, all teams, please
I'm gonna open the
disperse.
commentary booth, like I said. I will allow people to come in if they want to hang out, but you will not be able to speak.
Please disperse to your
Alright,
team
cheers.
rooms.
Good luck. We will be now doing the Ronald McDonald versus the Squicks.
Why is Shattuck in the Ron McDonald chat?
I don't know.
What's going on? Apparently, the Ron McDonald's have a new member, Shattuck.
Shattuck bypass. More like Shattuck trespass.
Oh, yeah.
Trespassing into the team. Our commentary booth is open for anybody who
Alright.
wants to hang out. And if you are a member of the teams, you are not allowed in there. The only person who is a member of a team who is not in their chat right now is Dante. Dante, get back into your chat.
Fuck you.
I'm just gonna move him there myself. So anyway, to
Is
the
Dante
commentary
even
booth.
here?
Let's go.
Dante just left.
I'll
Alright.
check with the teams.
All
Yeah,
right.
did you hear anything that happened? Oh, frick. Yeah, did you hear anything that just happened, by the way? Just type it in chat.
Motherfucker want me to fucking leave me into goddamn
Alright,
voice.
both teams are ready.
All right.
If
okay,
you
get
want
maps.
your Chat, feel free. Otherwise, we're gonna be doing our commentary stuff here.
All right,
I'm
Faith.
going to go get the maps,
Yep.
and we will be set.
All right,
Skeet,
so we have stream.
motherfuckers.
We have recording. We are golden.
All people in the commentary
This
booth are
is the
freshmen.
match of the night. Both commentators, like all of us, wants to see this. McDonald's versus
Yes.
Squicks.
Oh, I'm
Or
so
I like to
excited.
call Apu's fucking technical support.
This is gonna be the real decider on who has the iron fist in this whole tournament.
Get it, Doomfist?
Ah, I
Something
didn't even
im-
mean it, but got him.
Something important to note. This is the first time we're seeing these teams play. But this is
Mhm.
definitely not the last. Also, why am I using my commentator voice? Because we don't have the official stream in here yet.
Because we're gonna be talking to the people who are fucking in here. Don't be blind.
I think Ron McDonald's are already confused. They don't have the same player icons. I think it's gonna be some real trouble.
Yeah, but Colossal's gonna go for that like intimidation play with the top 500 logo.
Here we go. Match starting very soon. So please, folks, refreshments down the room.
Please, folks, get your popcorn, get your dick out, and start masturbating furiously, because this is gonna go down.
Yes.
Slow Am, you are truly a 1 in a million commentator.
Me?
Yes, you.
You said slow yam.
You
Oh,
said slow,
that-
yeah. I was
Whoops,
right.
I meant Mr. Penman. All right, Faith. All right, so I was
Yeah,
trying to say something great,
I will add you.
and then I realized that you were leaving. So
Add to spectate.
Man,
Add
yam
that Fox
busy.
to
Yeah, I know.
spectate. And who else in here do I have that isn't watching?
No,
If you
no
wanna watch,
fucking,
join,
yeah,
you can-
Fox, Shadadic, I want to eat their asses.
Shaq
Yam
watch?
doesn't- Wow, Yam doesn't even have to say a word and he gets complimented by the organizer.
all right, so something important to note: this is the first time we're seeing these teams play, but this is not the last time we get to see these teams play because both of these
Yes.
teams have survived in the winners bracket for so long that they will. That if when they lose, they will fall to losers brackets.
Quick question, did Explosives lose to one of these teams?
Yes, Ron
Explosives
McDonald's.
lost to Ronald McDonald's, but that was before they had their new player, Immolation. Immolation.
Which this is gonna be so interesting, god
By the
damn!
way, that being mentioned, for the future tournaments, we'll have some more stricter rules about that. But since I haven't said anything about it this tournament, I'm gonna let slide with
Yeah.
adding somebody new in.
Next
What?
I feel
tournament,
like
we're
it
doing a
changes
lot
that
of
play.
changes.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have some more specific
Changes on
this is
who's
kind of a test
playing?
run. Kind of like that. By the way, put everybody in queue into spectate if you don't mind.
It can't. The spectator's full, so
Oh,
in
scroll
queue
down.
they get to watch.
Let's scroll down.
There's still some.
Oh, what is this witchcraft?
Alright,
Something called a score bar.
I don't think. Yeah, skull bar. Just put them in there, and then we are good.
We are
Alrighty,
ready.
they wanted to go to Black Forest, and we are going to see the.
I'm so excited.
So here we go. This is one of the last matches of the tournament.
Skeet, motherfucker, let's go.
All right, so me and Pan will try and commentate this the most. Kendall and Koala, you can put some input in here.
Wait, what? Nepal.
All right.
Nepal.
Oh, whoops! I'm a goofbag.
Oops.
All right. So yeah, me and Pan are gonna try and focus commentary this. If you guys have some input.
Turned on the wrong map.
I'll hype it up.
Paul's
In the
Shrine's
middle
not even
of
supposed to be
something
playable.
awesome,
All right,
I'll scream.
ready?
All right.
Steady.
2,
Spaghetti.
1.
Begin.
Let's
Go.
see the Squicks. This is the match that I think everybody's been waiting for.
All right, guys.
I'm so excited.
Ronald
This is
McDonald.
last time.
Ronald McDonald is in blue. Squicks is in red.
All right, let's go. So, like I was saying before, what we know about these teams is Ronald McDonald
Immediate mains.
Oh,
Coming
yeah, they immediately
straight out.
Instant
from
picks.
what do you
Raj
call
is
it?
going. Hanzo,
Ooh.
he's a competitor to watch out for. Colossal Waffles
Yeah.
pulling a Junkrat. Not sure how
Yeah,
that's
I'm
gonna
scared.
go, but it's gonna be great to watch.
Before we say anything, I'm so excited.
I was gonna say
didn't
real
say that.
quick about some players.
Squicks don't have a tank, which
don't
is
have
gonna be
time.
pretty interesting.
We
Yeah.
don't have time for
Squicks
player
does
stuff.
not have a tank. You're absolutely right, and we're going to see how that goes for them.
They're immediately trying to go for the control of upstairs. Junkrat's doing a lot of damage to
And
everyone.
Colossal Waffle already takes down Night
Raven.
Raven. That is going to be big.
That's big. That's
Oh,
very
no.
big.
Dante and Raj are running, trying to avoid getting killed. Now remember, it takes 2 minutes for the point to unlock on this map. So these teams are going to have to survive, and their ultimates are charging faster.
Raj took so much damage there. Like, I think he kind of gave up for a second.
It's just too much. It's
Alright.
exposing the last one.
Colossal Waffle, the only kill holder for the round this game. It's the only.
All right,
Dante
yeah, that looks
crying
like
in his
Dante-
room all alone, like
He's
his
like,
date
God
night.
help us all. He's going
Run, Forrest,
down.
run.
That's it.
And he's gone.
Was
I
not
was just
expecting
saying,
that.
Diva
Colossal
throwing
Waffle,
some fucking trash talk.
Prepare for battle.
knowing the players, Colossal Waffle is a Junkrat player. He's not a main Junkrat. He's a Lucio main, as I mentioned yesterday. He's a very strong player overall in general. I don't think his character really defines him. I think the way he plays the characters is what's going to make him win or lose.
Right.
On the red team, though, I think that they are more character-based almost because Rajnikant is a known hit scan / projectile main, as well as Night Raven, and Dante is kind of a very flexy player. Whereas on the other team, on blue team, Colossal Waffle, like I said, he is a very open player, and I think Kenyatta is more focused around more
Again,
aggressive characters.
no tanks coming from the Squicks.
Yeah, they haven't run tanks this whole tournament, dude. They've only been running DPS and healer. 'Cause,
Very,
what do you call it?
I think that might be their
very
downfall
interesting
right now,
comp
but
from
they're not
Squicks.
so aggressive. Raj is trying to go for that quick pick onto someone, but he misplaced his flashbang.
Ooh, nice pick there on the bottom line. Takes it out early. So both teams basically on the other side of the map from each other, looks like. Trying to
Trying to
hold
go
ground.
for the long game.
Yep, red team's definitely going for the distance. Like I said before, they are very hit scan based in their meta, whereas the red team.
And there's a hook, and Raj is down.
Wow.
That is going to hurt them.
The lack of tanks
Wow.
are killing the Ronalds here. I mean the Squicks here.
Yeah, they're these picks are taking them out. All right, so the red team, these Squicks are basically trying to go around. It looks like trying to hike the room here in this building.
Nothing has been
Blue
done yet.
team has been taking the point the whole game. They've been just trying to look for the point and survive there. Because if they can get the map, on their advantage, they
The only problem is
win it.
if I will say, Squicks
get
does
punished
not
by
have
the-
an ultimate synergy.
Yeah. No,
That being
they don't
said-
they don't have anything that can be off ults.
That being said, we have on Ronald McDonald's, we have very powerful ultimates. We have a resurrect.
Point unlocks finally.
I was gonna say on the red team, they're basically holding on. Dante just used a sleep dart. That's a very, very risky play right there. He wasted it out, which could also, be a CC. And as we know, in games like this, crowd control has a very big.
All right. Ronald McDonald's is making a push for the point.
Playing it very aggressively, trying not to see the defensive play or defensive nature of them.
And the Ana's dead. Night Raven's left.
Mercy might be dead.
In a triangle. Mercy's down, but it's not going to be enough.
What's going on?
And the main DPS. He gets bodied as
Squicks are getting pummeled here. What's going on?
I think that it's just the counter picks. I think they're being outplayed right now by Ronalds because I feel like the Ronalds are basically saying this is what they're gonna do based off of their behavior patterns from last time. We're gonna play around it.
There's not another tank.
Strap in, boys. We've got a game.
I don't think they want to run that. They're running one way or another, one way or the highway.
They've got to put one on the.
I think the tank.
Squicks is running pharmacy.
They think they need a tank.
I think that's the problem. I think that the Ronalds are giving them too much damage output and too much to deal with, and they have nothing to soak it up with.
Even if Squicks can get some wins off with their no tank combo, they're eventually going to run out of players to actually use. Because remember, they have to get 5 points or 3 points, right? During 5 rounds, so they will have an extra character locked. They'll have an extra set of characters locked. And I'm not sure if Squicks' hero pool is going to be big enough to take that.
There goes the pick. Speaking of hero pool, Zenyatta already taken out very early on by, I think it was McCree? I didn't see.
Yeah, it was Ratch.
Yep.
Sniping him out.
Finally what they need.
Alright, that's a very big thing. Both Genji and Winston are can be healer dependent. Colossal Waffle takes an early hit, and Faith is knocked off.
Off the map.
PB is my
Yeah, I was gonna say. I also think that. I think that was the time. I think they're getting to the point now on the Ronald McDonald's where they're like kind of questioning what they have to go to win this.
Now,
we're seeing the return of Hanzo. Wow.
Mains are coming out from the red team. Yes.
Ronald McDonald is going with a dive meta. We've seen them use this. They've used it against explosives to great success, and they used it against takeout boys.
I'm actually amazed that, what do you call it? Colossal Waffle isn't just going on his Lucio. I think he's saving it for last. But as we can see now, it looks like what do you call it?
Faith takes a huge amount of damage, is almost dead. Colossal Waffle's able to retreat and is able to get some healing. It looks like they'll be able to recover from that huge spike of damage.
It's looking like they're both trying to hold out the outside. And whoever gets in there first is really going to be... Whoever can dominate the inside, I think, is going to win this.
This
which is looking like red team.
And a scatter killing Genji. And Raj killing Ken.
The charging Zenyatta. Taking out Kenyatta right there.
Raj is making it happen.
Faith is running away. He is about half health.
I think
Raj is taking a lot of damage from that laser. And there it is.
2 on the board already. Matching 1-1.
There's the dragon.
And the dragon consumes you.
Dude, he consumed me.
Wow, that was
intense there, I think, because that was a very outside play battle. There's a lot of times where I was lost for words. At least I didn't really know what to say.
Squicks has managed to tie it up.
Usually, whoever gets picked first is the one who loses.
Pure DPS. They're still running that. They're not. Sorry, the other team's actually running that now. It looks like Colossal Waffle picking on his signature May, as we saw the other day. I've never seen him play May before this tournament, actually. So it's actually. I've not seen him go on May before yesterday. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, they're running a May instead of a tank. And it looks like they're trying to free somebody. I thought they were trying to free somebody. I was like, wait, that's his teammate, isn't it?
Nah, he's not freezing his teammate. They need to
and Anna's put to sleep.
And
that's killed.
Taking out, not taking out.
And she is dead.
And we are
they are cleaning up.
Janitors.
Kenyatta's saying I said timeout.
I'd like to say a prayer.
Squicks.
They said timeout. When?
I think he's joking.
No, I mean, we have a thing where they can call timeouts.
Oh.
How?
I can pause the game.
Oh, I didn't know if it was actual. I don't see where he says timeout.
Oh, I didn't see that.
You can pause the game.
I thought I was expecting.
Holy shit! That pause button is getting play of the game.
Wow, this is gonna be the longest match you've ever seen with the pause button. What's going on? He didn't. I don't believe he called timeout. Does anyone see it? interested to check out Shadix stream here. What's up with his?
Pan was entertaining the chat with his piano roll.
Now we need to.
Anyway, so the problem happened was Kenya's binds were kind of messy. So.
What did he call a timeout?
He did call a timeout. It's all good.
Did
we are also Rajnikant also said that he had some problems anyway, so it's good.
So they're even, not setting.
So basically, they're even. We're both on a standing ground. Actually, let me just ask real quick.
Bang, bang, dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. You hear Minecraft?
That's copyrighted. I don't think I can do that.
Can you
Yeah,
spice
we're trying
it
to
up?
avoid copyrighted music.
Yeah,
Spice
fuck
it
it. Let's just spice it up by.
up. Wow, thanks, Pan.
What a spicy song.
Yo, okay, looks
Yeah,
like
fuck it. Let's go for it.
2-3 right now.
All right, while we're waiting for these teams to, hey, stop the copyrighted music. We can't use that.
It's not copyrighted if I play it. We're not making money off of this, so it's fine.
Yeah, Pan, you got it. Check out Shadix stream. See what's going on. 2 viewers.
Okay, whatever. Just start it. They're making it a problem.
going
They're
on?
trying to be annoying.
Hey, Ronald McDonald's.
Ronald McDonald's, yeah, they're like complaining about stuff, but I'm
They
like,
need
you know,
to stop.
they gotta check. All right, enough of
All right, from now on, we're actually gonna
piano
put.
away, and let's start.
All right, so new rule.
Piano.
Right, 7 seconds ahead, a lot of time.
Yeah, we are going to restrict timeouts now to 30 seconds. Timeouts are now going to be restricted to 45 seconds.
I'll time it.
Okay, 1.
Okay, both teams coming out. Wow.
All right, yeah. So same strategy once again. It looks like the what do you call it?
An ice wall.
Ooh, the ice wall is possibly screwed up.
Traces around, flanking. Raj is trying to take out Ken.
He is very. I think that Ivan definitely handled this very well. He just basically ran out into the corner, and he.
All that's left is Raj, though.
By faith.
Raj can do it. They can
Raj could possibly pull this out, but it's going to be rough. Oh, no,
Yep.
that much health.
Oh. Wow. 3-3. They've lost Nick's main, Faith's main soldier, which is I mean, was it worth it?
Which is pure DPS. They got the round back. It's again tied.
You have to remember that both Faith and Colossal Waffle have, you know.
Squix is bringing a tank.
Names.
But I mean, think of it. You think Faith? What do you know him for? Soldier. You know what I mean?
I know.
I think
Faith
soldier.
For, Anna and Mercy.
See, we all think something different.
Squix is finally bringing out a tank.
As far as how we got to Diamond together and how we got to Masters.
I think soldier.
I never think soldier with him. Anyway. Yeah, so.
There's an ice wall.
Yeah, ice wall blocking off here. I think that red team is trying to bait them in to like try and get something out of it. Cause like if they can bait the blue team in to
Trace is
attack,
coming around. Trace is coming around.
you can get a lot off it.
Ooh.
And a bait out on the Pharah.
Again, who is streaming this?
Oh,
A lot of people. I am streaming mostly.
Dante almost taken out.
Dante's
Man,
almost
that's
dead.
600. They need to stop
He's
Tracer
very
right now.
low. He's very low. One rocket, and there's the shot from Faith.
Takes him out.
Kenyatta is very low on health, though. If he cannot get healing, both teams will be without healers. And there he goes. He self-grenades to try to keep himself alive in a desperate attempt. Faith has his ult, but he needs healing.
Uses it on Raj's account, who has very quick reaction time.
And here's a rocket.
That was missed.
Poorly played rocket, and here's a blizzard. And the blizzard.
He got him before then.
That almost got him.
Oof. 4-3.
Select your hero.
This is tight. This is a close match right now.
Quick comment, Faith. Who do you think is going to win this?
As of right now, I still have a lot of faith in Squix, but I do think that Ronald can take this.
What's your name? What does that mean?
I do think that both. I don't know. This is a very tight match. I think
Dante going on Reaper or MM600 Reaper. First time he's not healing.
God, man.
Ooh, we're getting a Doomfist and a Reaper on one team and a Tracer and Reaper on the other one. The
That's
only thing is,
fair.
they don't have a Squix doesn't have. Ronald McDonald does not have a healer.
With your aspect ratio
Is it? I don't know what it
in
is.
stream.
No healers on the Ron McDonald.
So.
Which means damage is total. The only way to regain health is Reaper can gain
He's
health
low.
back. Reaper's down.
Oh, but Reaper's dead. They're gonna try and go in for this pretty cheeky. They're gonna go for the.
If it's down, they're gonna clean it up.
Alive.
Yep.
Zarya's being
Ken's
the
falling.
only one.
Ken's dying fast. Zarya's down.
And they're
I
even
am wondering who they are going to pick.
All right, guys.
Because their
Game
characters are gone.
points.
Who are they gonna pick? Are they gonna cheese or?
The most intense game yet.
We're seeing a Symmetra.
Ew! Sorry, I had to say that.
Let's call it microwaving. They
Dante,
believe
no,
it.
he's on
Oh.
off. Dante's already taken off too.
And now we're going to Roadhog.
Roadhog, no,
Oh.
no.
They don't know what.
Okay,
to pick.
we're going to stop until it says, oh, nope, Symmetra.
Oh, Symmetra, Junkrat, and
Ooh, no healers on
What it-
either
very
team.
I think they already wasted them out. I don't think they realized how many rounds there was going to be.
Bastion's dangerous here.
Doofus
Ooh,
trying to go for
Bastion.
early rollout, but misses
Pulling out a Bastion to win this one can be very powerful if they don't know what's coming. Faith is trying to bait them out. There's a sim kill room in the normal room while the Bastion's setting up on the far right room.
His team set up there? Yeah, his team is setting up in there. They're trying to hold the middle point so that they have a bigger advantage because it looks like the middle point is much easier to hold to actually get to the point with. But
They've realized
what do you call it?
Bastion
The Ronalds being very smart though are holding their side very
We have
well.
two
Trying to
very
keep out everybody.
campy style team comps. And it's going to be which one is going to have to be forced out first. And I think that's going to be when the point
The
play comes
Ronalds are in a better
active.
position.
The Ronalds are in a much better position to be able to take the point. Sim's turrets are locked in that room. And there's
Okay,
no
Faith,
good
your
place
stream
to put
quality
them.
is pretty shit. I have multiple people saying this.
Yeah,
I don't
apparently.
know how to fix it. This is my first time streaming. Don't worry about it.
I don't know.
Everybody who was watching this is in the game anyway, so
Not really.
then they can get invited, spectate.
Faith jumps
That's
in. Oh! Doomfist
Yeah,
almost
but
jumps
none
off
of
a
them
map, but his
changing,
manager
so
said,
it's
and Colossal Wolf is about to die. It's just Bastion left.
Sit down already. I don't know what that's gonna do for them. I think they should put down a
Getting-
generator.
Oh, he's out of there, and it's done.
He's so
And
dead.
they take this game.
Quick take
This
one.
yeah.
Wow. Wow, who gets to play the game on this one?
Nice.
Night Raven, wow. First of two games? Or first of... There's another game, right?
They have to win 3 of these games.
Okay, so it could be... Wow, there's 6 matches in total, or 5 in total it could be. Wow.
I'll try and fix it.
Shattuck is suggesting that you send your viewers to his stream.
What's your refresh rate at?
As high as possible.
Where though? I'm seeing it's under general or video or something. I
Look
don't
at us,
even see
guys.
it
We're
on here.
professionals.
It's
We know
OBS.
exactly what we're doing.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say I'm not big on streaming stuff. This is kind of a last second thing to
So Dylan, just tell your viewers to go to Shattuck stream.
Just go to Shattuck stream.
But we have pride here, so that's not going to work.
Yeah, I mean, I just think if it was not the host, if the thing doing it, I don't know. Seems a little weird. Yo, looks like a little commenting coming from each team.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're trying to get they're getting salty about stuff.
Wait.
All right.
Oh.
You need to go figure out the map that they're using.
What map, bro? They gotta do? Let's fucking do this shit.
I feel like the fact you didn't do the timeout doesn't completely alter the game, but
It allows them. So the point of the timeout is it allows them to think. They're not rushed in the 20 seconds that they need to pick their heroes to figure out a comp. That gives them triple that amount of time. It allows them to think for a second and figure out what are they doing and how can we counter it.
well, timer's always set for the timeout.
Do you dare me to base drop when I get in there? Okay, I did it.
Oh yeah, you did. They're going to Lijiang.
I think we should
Lijiang?
start this round.
Wait, nope.
One
Okay.
second. I need to move Ken real quick. Back in there.
Think
So
we need
we're,
to start
we're
this
playing our
fast.
control map. Okay.
There seems to be a lot of conflict, and I think it's not good. Chippy.
All right. And to announce, we will be playing on Nepal Sanctum.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm asking them.
Now, if the Squicks can take this game and the next, they would win. But if they lose this game, it'll be a lot more games.
All right. Are we ready?
Hold on, I might want to invite some people.
I don't know.
So you hear the commentary better.
All right. Ready?
I think so. Hold on, I think I
Okay.
might invite them mid-game.
This is like edited.
They're not in game. Hey. Are they still talking about? Do we have everything ready?
We're all ready. We're waiting for you, man.
45-second timeouts, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Because I have some spectators unhappy with Faith's streaming quality.
Oh, I don't even have Dylan's stream up.
I do.
Is that bad? Well, his window's half covered.
It's Castillo.
Castillo? No, they don't
Ooh,
get a pick.
Castillo.
Remember, it's random.
Oh yeah.
No, no, it's not CC. It's Castillo that you want to.
Oh. Great. Now I've
They changed their
revealed-
mind.
They can't change their mind. I've already revealed
No,
the
no,
map.
I asked them because he said what's it called? He wanted to go to Lijiang first, and then I asked him, do you want to do random or do you want to change your mind? Because he misinterpreted it, so it's okay because it's the first time. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Let's be honest here.
But it was
You're
gonna be
a big
cool.
of
It was
a
gonna be a
deal.
cool reveal. I was all hyped for
We'll
it.
do it eventually. Well, they'll get to it eventually. They'll have to get to it. Trust me. Unless it's a 3-0, which I don't have a faith that's gonna be a 3-0.
All right.
Why do you not
Starting
have faith?
Castillo.
Your name is
This
Faith.
so interesting, guys.
Shut up, Koala.
Let's all check out Shattuck's stream.
Nah, fuck it.
Shattuck.
I
No, your
refuse.
stream viewers need it.
Why'd you type Iron Chat, Face?
Select your hero.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
He actually has 5 viewers, huh?
Wow, so interesting. 5 viewers.
We have 10 on
My
our stream,
Black
boys.
This one got more than that, and I don't even advertise.
All right. So, as we said last game, both players have both teams have very strong players as individuals. It's just a matter of how much they're able to handle the pressure of having to be selected down to certain characters at the 5th rounds.
Is this the first tank we've seen on the Squix?
No, it's not. Last round they had Divas.
You're right.
Yeah, they
you're right.
watched it later in.
I'm very interested to see this Genji v Genji right now because both Genjis are very, very good.
Genji v Genji is one of the hardest duels to take in the game, though.
Ooh.
Just Night Raven's left. Night Raven's.
Night Raven being the only
Night
one
Raven.
alive.
If Night Raven's got to be able to kill Zenyatta, but he's not gonna be able to do anything.
I killed him.
But before then, he gets the Lucio, which is pretty
And
good.
one was left standing.
That was close. That was close.
I love face with the winky face at the end there. My boy.
Yeah, boy.
Like honestly, all these guys are homies, so I can't really root for anybody. I like all.
Yeah. I would slap all of them if I could.
Exactly, that's how I feel about them.
Ken trash talks. Screw that guy.
Yeah,
And I know you'll eventually hear this, Ken.
Honestly, Ken, if I could backhand you, I would, but I would also do it right on your ass
Ken is
because I
that
also
guy
like you.
that like you wanna hate him, but he's funny, so you like him. You know what I mean? He has that personality.
Yeah.
Unless you're Shattuck Bypass, he hates Shattuck Bypass.
Yeah.
By the way, if you
Shout out to
haven't,
Shattuck Bypass.
check out Shattuck's stream.
Don't. You don't have to.
By Shat Extreme.
You don't have to, but it's there if you need it. Otherwise, we are in the game right now.
Hello, Beersy.
Watching this out.
Please don't give him an ego boost. He doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Who? Oh.
Ken.
Oh, I mean,
So anyway.
either of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. The spam is coming out from both teams.
Night
They're
Raven's
trying to
falling
outlast each
back.
other, but the
Ken's
Genji
down.
is on to their Zenyatta. Zenyatta's gonna go down.
Night
They're just
Raven
gonna
needs to
try
take
and
some
look for
healing,
another pick right
but
behind
Kenyatta's
them. They-
down, and so they're out of healing.
The Junkrat's trying to spam out everyone, but Diva's trying to shut everything down. They're taking all the spam. Junkrat's gonna go flying. Genji's gonna try and
Junkrat
capitalize
doesn't
right
have
onto that.
enough
He's gonna
health.
deflect all the balls off of it. Junkrat's gonna try and go down.
And
Genji
takes
takes
dash.
him, and he's the last one down. I didn't even know Arisa died. She probably had an accident.
Prepare for battle.
I didn't see her die either.
Select your hero.
1-1.
Background.
Again,
Very
this
nice
is
background here.
There, Keyboard
Very-
Warrior Kenyatta actually responding to Beersy in one of the biggest matches we have tonight in Discord. Very interesting.
Yeah, thank you, Beersy, for the camera bit higher quality thingy. I have not set up anything in the stream. This is the last second thing. So anyone who is recording anything with better quality, strongly appreciate it.
Shattuck.
Next time will be better.
Shattuck
Except-
actually has good quality stream.
I will
We
fix
will-
it.
We'll be working on it.
Very interesting.
Next stream we'll do. There's gonna be a lot of test streams. I'm gonna figure out why my internet hates streaming.
Well, next time on Dragon Ball Z. Anyway,
Wait, so
for
they're
this
gonna go for
episode,
a
Two
much
shields.
stronger hold with 2 tanks and a
And a Symmetra. This is a very campy spawn.
very interesting idea from them. I think it's because knowing the type of playstyle they have and knowing that the fact that, we're not going to have our DPS if we use them out early on, they
No
have 5
healing.
rounds to go.
No
So
healing
take
at
out
all.
they don't need healing either. They're like very confident in this apparently. They don't even have any like self-sustaining tanks either. They're running full on,
They're trying
Now-
to be a lot more mobile
There's-
in their camps.
There's only 5 heroes in the game that can heal other players. And considering you have to
Yeah.
get 5 points, the smart move would be to use them all at the same time. But here we see
Reinhardt, what
that
the-
the Ronalds are using Anna and a Soldier. Soldier being the weakest one because he only has an ability that's on cooldown. In fact, we just see him use it right here.
Ryan has no health. Make this evident.
Yes, Ryan does
Really?
not have any
No
health.
health at all.
And neither does
Oh,
Night
jeez.
Raven.
The
They're-
tanks are gonna go slowly down. Well,
They're going
They
down.
are just getting
Nearly
hit,
gets
and
Night
the
Raven.
pocket, and it opens, meaning
All they
if
have
they
is
want to
their
cap it,
shields.
they
They're gonna
have to
push
leave.
this. They can't do this. They can't outlast these guys. They've done
Soldier
so much
8.
damage to their tanks. They're afraid to go out.
And
Ryan
there's
goes
the shot.
down. Bam. Night
And
Raven's
there's
over
Night
there.
Raven. Dante thinking run for it.
Right now, he's
Dante's
gonna get hooked, and he's gonna be probably taken down once again by Colossal Waffle. A great team play coming from
Healing
Ronald
killed them.
McDonald's.
The healing
I'm
killed
just
them.
gonna say right now, I think they had the right idea, but I don't think the Symmetra was good. I think if they ran that with like a Soldier or something,
Or even a
they might have a better
Bastion.
chance. Because no, I'm saying soldier because they have they're running Bastion. Oh.
Pharmacy and a flanker coming from the Squicks right now.
That's
Against a Bastion and an Orisa, and we don't know what fate's going yet.
This is gonna be so hard.
Rare clips of
Mercy.
Mercy.
Oh, this is going to be. This is going to be good, guys.
Oh my god. So. Yeah,
Bastion's going to be able to counter Pharmacy very well, but he's immobile, meaning Pharah. It all depends on. It's coming down to player skill. Dante's trying to get some shots off, building off his ult.
Literally crouching.
Night Raven's behind.
Doing just like concentrating on the kill.
He's
Raj is
hacks on fucking
turning
report.
into Zenyatta.
I feel like he's gonna try and bait them towards the wall so he could boop off one of them.
Yeah, trying to get off.
He's gonna go down for this cocky spray nid to fly by.
Oh, blue team.
And he's gonna stand still again, turning on the hacks. What the fuck is he doing?
Maybe he's lagging.
Honestly,
So timeout needed?
Do they need a timeout?
He just sprayed on the ground.
What is this going on? Raj is gonna go for the flank right now. He's gonna try and see if he can get a little pick onto their Bastion or the Faith. This is gonna be pretty interesting.
Raj is trying to get around to where he can do poke damage, but every time he does, he gets shut down.
I find it very interesting that they're choosing these characters early on the
Raj gets pulled down, but he's gonna be countered with the fallback in time all the way to good old days where the mom would tuck them to sleep and fucking reference songs everywhere.
Hey man, no 21 pilots in my Discord.
Oh, fuck you too.
Mercy has a red.
And time for the teams to push into the middle.
The Pharah does have an ult.
Also Varl too. Let's see if we can get any more ults coming in. I
would like to see this ult
Sneaky beaky from Night Raven here.
Dante just got his res. There's Rocket Brush and Fate. What an ult!
From Night Raven.
Wow.
Play of the game to Night Raven.
Everybody type you gay in chat just to
play of the game. Play of the game there.
Join us, guys. Join us. Thank you. Play of the game. That was a really sick there from Night Raven. Shout out to my boy Isaac Newton.
Okay, you know what? Screw you. Wow, that was great. Hot mains across the board on Squicks.
Ooh, they don't have a taste, but they're gonna be going cocks out with the rocks out.
Taking out the infamous May.
Oh, and Kent hits an early shot. Night Raven's down.
They are scared.
Night Raven uses his healing circle.
For anybody who wasn't here yesterday, Claws of Awful took out May and literally won them the game against, who was it? I forgot who it was. I think it was against the Takeout Boys. Very sick comeback from him. Are we gonna see it again? Potentially, especially considering the cooldowns are a little bit, not the cooldowns. The ult charge is a little bit quicker this time. I think he can definitely get it.
And I think they'll actually be speeding up because we're still not seeing a lot of ult economy coming out.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, Raj trying to get that pick. Night Raven going.
Ooh, and Raj takes down Ken. That's very dangerous.
Wow.
Meaning they're out of healing.
McCree's gonna go down, but he's getting the flashbang right onto Night Raven, but he's still gonna get down.
But Raj, the beast.
He's gonna try to get the shot.
Preparing for a timeout call by.
You call a timeout?
No, I'm preparing for it. I feel like Ron McDonald's is just gonna do it. I'm telling you.
They do need to do that.
They're losing. Wait for it.
Dude, Adam was mad because he's like, oh, the things on Ken's account are messed up. And I'm like, well, he's the one that wanted me to help him.
Yeah, you can't really.
You can't blame me. Like that's a very, very tight thing to get into. But anyway, Night Raven's still on fire. Going
with all these fucking pyramids.
God, no healing.
Triple hit scans.
No Reaper. That's not good. No Reaper. That could kill him.
Ooh, I feel like the Doom Fist is gonna get good picks, but he's getting picked out right in the beginning.
I feel like Winston is going to be.
These guys are so long range. Faith is gonna go in for that kill, but he's gonna try and miss.
Winston is going to be a very powerful player in this one.
Behind.
Oh, there's one down. There's the healer too. Which means Raj about to fall, and all that's left is Night Raven.
1v1 Zarya versus Widowmaker right now. Widowmaker's right onto the point. He has sight of everything. He's trying to look for them.
Who's the money on? Who votes for him?
I think Night Raven can do it. But then he can...
Night Raven can do it. He can stay raged without...
Ooh, I hit. Oh, both teams are very low.
headshots back to back. My boy. That was really clutch.
Wow, it could be a 2-0 here for the map.
Yes, sir.
Night Raven really saved it there. Raj very happy, I can tell it.
This might be match point.
Giving them curry right now.
All the builders in the long range.
Rushnikov, this is tech support team of Squigs trying to take it out with the Torbjorn in the Bastion in the Orisa. Very, very unconventional strat. Looking like turfs out here, like from the.
Colossal's bringing a Widowmaker though. And we're gonna have a Tracer and a Zarya.
Bastion from Raj.
Kenyatta's gonna be muted in game for fucking talking trash to a team that already lost.
Yeah, please mute him if you can. Oops, that's what I want to do.
I got it.
I'll mute him I'll mute myself.
Fucking kick him out.
Sorry.
Get him out of here.
2 stationaries, 1 Orisa.
And Raj kicks out Colossal Waffle.
Wow, shutting down his
Bastion
Widow.
getting the pick onto the Widow?
Did Bastion even deploy?
Bastion was deployed.
He was.
I think Colossal doesn't. I don't know if Colossal plays
I think
Widowmaker.
this is game for them, to be straight up honest.
I think he.
This is gonna be going. This is gonna go all the way down.
Himself, I think. No, he's not. He's gonna let him out. Did I honor?
And Zarya Taun's accepting her fate as
Alright,
They're
so
GG's all around.
Are we going to another round or are we going to first best out of 3? Best out of 5, right?
3. Or no, it has to be first 1 to 3. Right? That's what I was told. You're playing 3 of these maps.
Yeah.
Busy, unfortunately, I cannot do that. Busy wants to be unmuted and talking here.
Oh, look at that play of the game. Night Raven just cleans it up. My boy. Very proud, very proud.
Yo,
I'm just gonna say this right now. I can tell from Ronald's, they are super tilted. They're letting it get to them. I can see.
Perhaps we should give them a break.
Here, I'll tell them.
Here, we can get a 2-minute.
Oh, goddamn!
5-minute break.
Yeah.
I'll time it.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go.
It's 12:16. We're gonna be going till. We're probably gonna be going till 1 or 2 in the morning.
Yeah, all the way to 3 in the morning.
You think 1 or 2 in the morning, really?
Mm-hmm.
I can't see it happening. I think Squish is just gonna clean up.
Alright, by request, I will allow Beersy to, what do you call it, host for me, or I'll host Beersy, sorry. Beersy, just send me your Twitch over, like, Discord or Facebook or whatever. I don't
5 minute
Oh yeah,
timeout.
hun. Let me host Beersy as well.
Yeah, I got you.
We're doing a 5-minute break.
Panda King Beersy, I will send it. I'll put it in the streams chat. Shoutouts to my man Cameron Beers. I'm gonna put it in the stream chat and you'll see it there.
Alright.
Whoop, I just messed it up. Beersy. Shabam. Oh, I probably messed up more. No, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, and I will host it. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to host another channel. If you want to continue watching the stream, which I hope you do, you will be able to see it there.
Right, on my channel as well.
20 seconds. We have 4 minutes, 20 seconds left. I'm not kidding.
Just chill.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm chilling.
Chilling, my dude. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna say it straight out right now. The Ronalds are super tilted. I can tell in Ken's voice. You can see when he's.
Well, the thing is,
Ken's a super tilty player. He's either on your case and he's doing amazing, or he's not. And
amazing.
Amazing.
I'm not gonna stop with these puns.
Biggest talk from the game is gonna be the timeout thing.
Very cool.
I feel like the biggest talk of the game is going to be coming from Kenyatta being super tilted, trying to shit on Shattuck even though he lost again.
He's not even in the match right now, and he's trying to talk about him. By the way, I'm just going to say this real quick. Because there's so much talking going on, I don't want to sound like, you know, I don't know what the word is. But basically, I'm going to mute Koala and Candlestick for, like, the next few rounds, just to make it organized.
Good fucking people.
I don't want to sound like you guys are doing something wrong, because you're not. But like,
because we're talking over each other so much.
We are.
I noticed that pattern. And
there's too many people trying to talk.
I think if me,
I want to initiate a lot of the talking of plays, which is gonna be pretty
Yeah, no,
fun.
I'll just say if you focus on being like what Raj suggested to me, because he said you're a really good like comedic commentator. If you focus on that, if you focus on the entertainment values, I'll focus on the analytical stuff because I'm good at that, and you're better at comedic stuff. So it works out.
So after game, we see Kenyatta trying to suck his own dick because his ego is so huge. He's trying to move his bottom rib so he can look down and finally see his.
Look at Marilyn Manson out here.
Marilyn Manson.
Okay, Beersy, I think I am hosting you. Are you streaming right now? I'll unmute you for the time being.
Hello?
Beersy, you can speak. There you go.
Hello,
Yeah, no, I'm streaming. I got a viewer. I am streaming.
If it is on my channel too.
I'm watching it.
It's gonna be super high because
Yeah,
he's designed for this shit.
Yeah, also because it's funny because Faith actually has a better processor than I do.
I just don't know how to use it.
Probably the internet.
He has a 1700X. I have a 1600X.
Probably the internet.
He knows because he made the computer for me. He literally gave me the parts. So Shattuck, if you need somebody to figure out who my stuff is in my computer, this is who you go to.
I charge one pudding per computer.
Can I mail you the pudding? Does that work?
It sort of depends. Does it come with a Bill Cosby or no?
I don't think that should happen.
Actually, yeah, don't do that. I don't want to get molested.
Yeah, he's gonna put a pill in it. He doesn't even know you're a woman, but he still wants it.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, why isn't it showing up on my channel? Let me refresh.
Do you think Bill Cosby watches anime?
Oh my
And
god.
tries to throw pills at the screen just to kidnap them?
I am hosting you.
Alright, should be sure. Just watch my stream. Make sure it's going through. Okay, somebody.
We have a minute left.
It's coming through
Alright,
well.
it's
I'm
pretty
watching it
quality.
right now. It's up front. I
Looks
don't
good.
know.
I am. Oh, I'm happy with this. Alright.
I don't know how to host you.
Hey, Dylan, what's your
Alright.
upload speed?
I have no
There's
clue.
a-
That's
there's a
probably.
Google
I mean,
somewhere.
that's a big issue.
Do you want me to shut these kids up? I can shut these kids up.
Who?
Let's just start the next match.
He's
Is everyone
fucking-
ready? What's the
Alright,
map?
I'm. We have to talk to them. I have to talk to them.
Well,
Alright.
they need to fucking learn that they can't sit here and shit talk each other because then they're just gonna get kicked. And if they don't like that, then they can leave. Like, this is ridiculous. They need to have some level of sportsmanship.
That's
Oh, no,
why
these
we
people
should
hate
post
each
on
other.
them.
I mean, I'm okay with. I mean, I'm okay with some trash talk, but I mean, this is them getting angry
okay,
because the
I'm
game's
fine with
happening.
trash talk. Just mute Ken.
Would you like me to word it? I can word it. I deal with this on the reg.
Well, we still want some trash talk. We're not trying to eliminate it.
I should pretty much eliminate most of it, my dude.
You
Yeah,
can
but
like eliminate trash talk by just getting rid of Ken. I'm just gonna say it flat out.
I agree with Pam. But anyway, I don't want to hold you guys up. I'm sorry to cause like an issue, but feel free to start.
There you go. I clapped.
All right.
Everybody type clap in chat for everybody. Clap, clap, clap your hands.
Alright, am I muted again?
No, you're not.
Alright, well, make sure you mute me before, like,
Don't worry, I'll touch you gently tonight.
because I breathe heavy when I'm not talking.
All right.
One hot this time.
Won't hop this down.
Right foot, red stomp. I broke it. And his leg is gone.
Yeah.
Right foot, left stop.
Desist. Cease your resistance.
Don't do that. I'm drinking. Look at it. He did a spit take like it's on the Cosby Show.
Where does
Not
where
because
does
it was
he go?
funny. It was scared he was gonna poison me.
Oh, I see. It's a fucking joke. Alright.
Just like my
But
parents.
Seagull is actually here. I was like, what? Alright, are you... I feel stupid. Alright, I'm
Here's
ready.
the look out. It's a man with a plan. It's the Candlestick Man.
It's the Panama Canal.
Oh shit. Kendall, can you make the Panama Canal?
Just stop
Please
at
go
this
to
point.
Dr. Phil. Raj, we are trying, but all we can afford is the M&M version.
You get the fuck out of here, pussy! Let me talk about your problems.
Eagle Point, Antarctica.
Eagle
Eagle
Point,
Point,
Antarctica.
Antarctica.
Sounds like we're gonna be chilled to the bone.
I hate this map.
This is But you're never gonna succeed as a caster with that constant punch shit. I swear to God.
No, I feel like the constant puns
I'm the
are what
cameraman, I've
makes
already
him the
stopped
best.
watching.
All right, ready, set.
What the fuck is
We're starting this.
Alright, I'm gonna mute you guys now, if you don't mind. Thanks for Pan.
All right,
Pan,
we'll shuffle out people meeting later.
Alright, you guys have the ability to unmute yourself.
And we're ready to start this chilling adventure.
This might be the last round for the Ronald McDonald's in winners bracket. We will find out right now.
Hey,
My team with Squix already taking out their main characters that they know they want to play, except for
We know and love, but the Squix are going for the long range damage, except for Mercy, who wants to shove their med beam right up their ass.
I don't know how I feel about that pick, but I do.
A lot of things want to be up their ass. I mean, look at it.
Ronald McDonald's going for the cheese strats, the meme strats. They are in a
I don't want to respect the memes, but I inhale the memes.
Ken is probably typing in the chat right now as he's not moving.
This Widow v Widow shot right now. I want to see them die. At least one of them.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty spooky seeing two Widows who are good. Rod's getting the first quick pick onto fucking Colossal Waffle. Widow v Widow is happening right now. Rod's gonna take down Kenyatta as well. The Sentry's gonna be finally taken down. He's gonna be trying to take the peak. Rod's gonna counter pick, and the Widow's gonna shoot the first foot. Nightwave is gonna get that giant shot while flying into the air by fucking restraining the head.
I think. Oh my god. Shatter. Don't feed the trolls. Jesus. Yeah, like it's actually kind of annoying now. I'm gonna have to start things.
I'm sorry for happening everything. Please stop typing.
I'm making that a rule next time. I'm sorry. It's getting actually really annoying, and I think everyone can agree on that. It's actually really annoying that's happening. And then they're gonna use the fact that they had a problem with the inputs as an excuse, but it's whatever.
Squid's gonna go for that cheeky McSqueaky. Doomfist is trying to go for that quick pick right now and say Rajakov. Raj didn't even notice there was a Doomfist right behind him. But the soldier is saying, oh hell no, this is my round. But he's gonna try to counter out by saying, fuck you, I can aim, unlike Doomfist. Before I was looking at all of that, Raj's gonna get the pick onto Hanzo, and Night Raven's gonna finally shit on the face once and for all. As we do.
Select your hero.
I think that blue team, you can see the obvious tilts from the blue team right now. They aren't really trying the best they could. Yeah, please, Jersey. They say anything else, I'm gonna actually make it serious.
Everybody type F in for respects because everybody is tilted right now.
Everyone press F for respects, please.
Shit, I typed a G.
Yeah. Press F for respects. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Can we end this quick? There's a storm outside my house. Well, the only thing that's going to be ending quickly is your power right now. I want you to hide under your bathtub.
Trust me, it'll work. So anyway, it looks like
Anyway, the monkey's going way too far into everyone. He's just going to be eating up like a quick pinata.
Alright, yeah.
Widow's just going to be saying hello. Night Raven's going to be fisting Widow in the corner. What the fuck is happening right there? That fucking black man fists a white woman who slowly turns blue. Pornhub titled The Game. Guys, stop fucking throwing, Raj says.
Yeah,
I want to win this fair and square.
It is just a game. It's whatever. It's not like a big of a deal. There's still next tournament to come back on. There's always going to be more for the invitation.
Yeah, but it still is the loser bracket to win. Like,
there is still a loser bracket.
The explosives can take this back. Like, I do believe in them. Like, they have such good synergy right now.
Yes,
they lost in the first place because they had a replacement who wasn't doing much for them. But now they can, and they will destroy people.
Looking like it.
Well,
alright, already sleeped on and killed by our boy, Madman.
Immediately going down. Raj is just shooting right. What the fuck is that Hanzo doing? He's just shooting right up in the air. He's just gonna try and take it. What the fuck is happening?
He's living.
This game is not being taken seriously, just like my parents' marriage.
God. Alright, Night Raven's basically kind of saying whatever. Colossal Waffle
is trying to do it for one last time.
Where's Colossal Waffle?
Taking back to health, but still.
Oh my god, are you
so
serious?
Damn hard.
Their top 500 is throwing, of course. I'm gonna have to make this a roll. about something that's more serious.
Fair's gonna try and stand in the air fire.
If they throw, actually no, if I throw one more time, I'm just gonna throw them out of the tournament. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell them right now. If anyone wants to announce that in the chat, please. If they throw one more time, they will be disqualified from this tournament and given a warning for next time.
Don't throw, you will be kicked. You need a comment there, Shattuck. I approve of Beersy's message.
Yeah, it's
Drink
really annoying,
bleach.
like...
Today's sponsor is brought to you by Bleach. That's some good shit.
That's some good bleach.
You say English is your first language and you misspell only. I'm gonna go for the microwave cheese strat. Claus of Waffle Chicken to take the first pick onto Doomfist. He couldn't outfist him with the hammer. Dante's still gonna try and set up the Room of Death, but he knows the Room of Death is right there, so they're not gonna pick him at home. So Dante's gonna try and take that peek right now. Dante's gonna go for the rope-a-dope onto Torbjorn, but Torbjorn's gonna hide behind the wall right immediately. While I was distracted, fucking Bastion's gonna take out their support, and Fizz is gonna take out the Bastion that took it, so it's gonna be a 2v1 situation against a building Symmetra, which is gonna be very interesting because the point is neither protected by neither buildings nor Torbjorn or Dante's right now, but Fizz is going to be the wild card right here. He could be taking out Dante as we speak, but the builders are just still constantly building and focusing on everything they can. They're going to go for the time game right now. Nothing else is going to be happening. Dante is just setting up like the fucking turrets everywhere like there could be anything. Fizz is going to go try for that cheeky pick right now, but he's going to be trying to bait it into the Room of Death. He's trying to be rope-a-doped as soon as possible, but he can't get the lasso right around the Tracer. The Tracer is trying his hardest just to do enough damage to her, but the shield is out-generating her damage. She's trying to go into the pick, and she
very good play there
in the end, but she's going to get stabbed by the turrets in the last moment.
Very impressive spacing there from Faith, the other Faith here. Very good positioning, very good, you know, ideas. Looking at Defron over here, first going out with the throws, now coming in with the actual plays.
If I'm not hired by PRPC from this commentary, I will riot.
You hear that, Ergo?
You hear that, Ergo? You
gotta hear this, Ergo. It's good, see? Check us out.
You ain't getting this ass if you ain't touching it.
You don't even have a real caster. You don't even have cats in pants.
Joke's on you, Beersy. I'm not wearing pants.
Anyway, back to the match.
We're not gonna go trying for that cheeky pick in the beginning, going to peek on whoever's on the team. The Spanner is gonna be trying to go out with Tracer and May, trying to go hand to hand with the characters. May's gonna try and trap someone else, but it's not gonna work. Their fucking Widow is still trying to take cheeky picks right onto the Bastion. The Bastion's gonna be 1v1ing the Soldier right now. I don't know who's gonna win because I'm so fucking goddamn far away. Cameraman, can you fix this shit? You piece of shit. Oh wait, I'm the cameraman. He's gonna be out healing the damage that Soldier was doing barely. So he's gonna go switch into turret mode, but he's gonna fail because he's gonna die. While I was distracted, Dante is gonna get that pick onto their healer. Last person alive being the Widowmaker. That's not, never mind, I was lying. Rajakov is gonna get the pick on the Widowmaker, and the last person alive being that Soldier 76 that I was talking about earlier. I forgot about him. He's gonna be 1v1ing the Tracer right now, but the main's gonna be going on behind his ass at some point. Fucking hurry up, you fat lazy asshole. Anyway, the dink coming from Dante to win this game. And Colossal.
Very angry, apparently.
Immediately gonna salt in chat and haul ass away.
Hold on, I need to talk to them real quick.
How's my casting? Rate it out of 10 in chat, please.
Yeah, I'd give you like a 1.
Oh, fuck you too.
I'm kidding. Yeah, that was completely a 1.
1.111.
All right, guys. So they are all incredibly salty.
Okay,
I think
fuck those guys.
Ronald goes to loser brackets.
All right,
you should hear my casting on you guys.
They're disqualified from the
We're disqualifying them?
Well, what's it called? Colossal Waffle just raged quit out, and then the rest of them, you know.
Well, was every single one of them involved? These.
If Ronald's out,
Here, I'm into here. I want to add you guys into here because I want everyone to hear this. But like, even if we reset that one game, that you know could change something,
it wouldn't have made a difference.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
Ken is not staying. Ken is not staying. He's gone.
He's already gone. All right. Raj, I have to mute you temporarily because I don't want.
The stream is sponsored by Burger King.
Here, Pan, just give me a moment, real quick, because I don't want this to become what do you call it, controversy. But like, the problem is if you guys are like we reset the whole game, right? Because one person had binds that weren't set up. First of all, I don't think it's our responsibility to like know that the binds are messed up. Second of all, if we reset that whole set, it would be more difficult than us to just play it out. For you guys to play it out, because if you play it out, there's still a chance you can win it. There's nothing preventing you from winning besides your own personal skill. And I don't want that to be holding you back from winning this. If you're getting outplayed by the other team and you can't come back on them and you decide to throw at the last few games or don't play that much, I can't do anything about that. You have made that decision, and I can't do anything else to it. If you want to make an argument about it, make an argument about it. I'm not here for arguing. This is supposed to be a fun tournament for everyone to enjoy. I'm not going to make this a competitive thing to a strong, distance. There's always next time to play again. And there's also losers bracket to go through. If you make a losers run, you can still win there. There's no reason to rage quit or to, try and start something that doesn't need to start. Another thing, like I know with Colossal Waffle, he just basically got really upset and said something like, I know he knows he's a good player, because he is. I know he knows he had a chance to win this, but to go that far and to get that upset over one round is kind of crazy to me. Maybe I just don't see his perspective enough. I'm not understanding him, but I'm trying to be reasonable with everybody. I'm trying to make everybody happy as much as I can. It's really hard to do, though, when you have this many people in a group. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to make everybody happy. I'm going to do as much as I can, and I'm hoping that the rest of you guys have been having a good experience so far, and I'm hoping we continue to do that and make it, better as much as we can. On that note, I'm going to have to, sadly, kick out the Ron McDonald, or disqualify the Ron McDonald's from the rest of the tournament because one of their members left, and also they kind of threw at the end. I give credit to the other face though for going on still even through everything. I apologize that you had to go through this. I apologize to Ken for his binds, and I apologize to Colossal Waffle for the inconvenience. So on that note, we're gonna go to the next match. I hope everything runs well for the rest of this.
Does it mean Explosives fights Squicks?
So Explosives basically
I'll explain this part. Squicks will play Explosives in a finals match. If Squicks wins, just so everyone knows the stakes, Explosives is in is coming from losers bracket. So Squicks will play Explosives. If Explosives win, they play one more time for a final round. If Squicks win, they win the whole tournament.
Yeah, so bracket resets will go on for the if Explosives wins this round, and everything else Candle said. So now Candle move Kenyatta and Faith into the spectators if they want to watch. They are very free to. Yes.
By win this round, you mean like the 2 games?
The games, yeah, the games. Sorry.
3.
Okay.
3 games.
Cool.
Yeah, so 3 games. Same style as we had last time. I hope everything is kind of cleared up now, and I hope we're good.
Yeah.
Wow. Ken, what's it called? You're not being warned or anything. Colossal's the only one with anything bad on his head right now. You're fine. So don't make anything that doesn't need to exist, like I said. If you want to talk about it, talk to me in private chat. This isn't a whole server-wide thing. It's just kind of a personal thing. If you have problems, feel free to talk to me. Honestly, I don't have any problem with talking about it. I just don't want to make everyone else involved. That doesn't have to be involved. That makes drama. And as we know in May's 100 tournament 3v3s, drama is not anything that we like. What do you want? Actually, hold on. Where's he muted? Oh, he's muted his thing. My bad.
Okay, sorry. Had to say something to my boys. Why are the Squicks above the commentary booth? Who screwed up today?
I'll fix it. I don't know who screwed up, but I'll fix it anyway. Also, one thing I want to mention is that this is our second tournament of the series. Technically our first, because the first one was literally, I think, 3 teams.
We're gonna call it a pre-tournament.
We'll call it the pre-tournament. This is number 2, and this is technically the first tournament we were running. Regardless, let's go into it. I'm gonna get water. Actually, do not start anything. I will get them into the general chat. And
before you do that, I want to make one more announcement.
Yeah.
We are going to make some big changes next tournament. There was a lot of disorganization setting up the tournament, and there's a lot going on during the tournament. So, just to let you guys know, we will be not redoing, but we will be changing a lot of the systems that we have. For instance, next time we're going to have team captains, and the team captains will be in charge of making sure that your team knows when you guys can do a game. We'll have more, like, when the tournament is, what you guys need to do, and we're putting a cap of 4, so you can have 3 and 1 standby. So 4 will be the cap. We are going to have some sort of online system that you guys need to go register your teams with, because it was very hard for Faith and I to coordinate and saying, all right, which teams have set up, which teams have not.
We're gonna make it more like individual, I guess, space. Like they have to sign up themselves.
Yeah, we're putting more of the responsibility on you guys, and if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Next time we're going to be doing a pot system. So you will send X amount of money to an account. We're trying to decide if we want to do it through Steam or if we want to do it independently, like use PayPal or something. We will decide that shortly.
Isn't through PayPal illegal?
No, it's not.
How it works. Really?
We won't break any laws, which is why Koala actually asked if we could do a gambling system, and technically we don't have a license for that.
I think I might actually make the pot system for the invitational, where we make it more like bigger.
Well, I mean, I'd rather try it out with this group of people who you guys have. We're doing it now. We're kind of seeing how it works. So I just wanted to put that announcement out there. I kind of want the teams to mix up, but I know it's not going to happen that much. So feel free to keep with your team. The next teams will probably be coming. We'll probably be doing the next one in anytime between September and October. It's probably going to be the next tournament that we set up.
Anyway, so let's talk about the next match.
All right.
Feelings?
So Explosives playing Squix.
This overwhelming amount of confidence that Squix has right now is gonna win them.
I need Explosives online so I can invite them.
Well, the thing is they're in spectators.
Yeah, they're in spectators.
Oh, I'm an complete idiot.
I went and checked on the Squix, see how they're doing. I mean, they're laughing, having so much fun, which is
they are, and I'm happy about that.
But then again, it's also showing how much confidence they have in it.
Yeah. I was going to say, just quick to respond to Faith 2.0. The prize is going to be eventually probably a money prize or like a game or something.
A money prize.
It's not entirely determined.
Yeah.
But for this tournament alone specifically, it's going to be a invitational to the bigger one. After we get about 4 or 5 winners, we will make a bigger tournament where there will be a big prize, and that's going to be the goal for.
Goes Ken.
We'll make it more of a major thing. We'll make it, more publicized, bigger, more people hopefully to come.
Once Faith and I know what we're doing.
I'll put posters in the middle of my street.
But that's why we have these other ones in the meantime to set up. So anyway, I'm gonna link real quick to Night Raven's Twitch, and we will discuss before we start the match. I'm gonna let them both know we're gonna discuss an analysis of what we think of the teams and who we think they're gonna win, and then they'll do some counter picks and all that.
But before we do anything, I want to do a recorded. I'm gonna go talk with some of the teams. So if you want to talk to if you want to talk to Explosives, I'll talk to Squix.
Okay, I got you. I will also have it.
All right.
My
jump to Explosives, and I'll get your stuff later.
Yeah, just tell them also that they're gonna be there's gonna be a break before we start.
All right.
And that's.
I don't know.
Hey guys.
Yo, Candle.
Hey.
All right.
Adam's banned, right?
Thank you.
Adam's banned, right?
Adam, that's Colossal Waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
good.
raged. He got really angry.
Yeah.
Sorry you guys had to play that, but you guys are going to be moving into the finals against Explosives.
Awesome.
Wait, this is it? This is the finals?
Yeah.
Yes. So, do you guys know the stakes?
No.
No.
So, you guys, because you're in winners brackets and you guys are playing someone in losers, you can lose one match and still have an equal chance to win. Once they lose one match, they're done.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. They have to win twice.
Living on the edge.
They
Is
would
it still best? Is it still best of like first to 5?
same rules as the last game was.
Okay.
Though without throwers.
All right.
All right.
Thanks,
So
Colin.
no problem. So I'm kind of doing this for the recording. What are your guys' mentalities going into this? What are you guys thinking?
I'm looking forward for a challenge.
I'm looking forward for a better game than the last.
Yeah, I definitely want to see some unique strats too. It's gonna be. I want it to be cool. Like,
I heard Shattuck was practicing that double jump that I showed him last time. I heard he was practicing it. So
as the Junkrat.
yeah, like the double jump as Junkrat.
Yeah. Imagine
know
the
that
triple
trick?
jump, dude, with the new PTR that's supposed to be coming out.
I was told that he's been practicing that, so I hope that he tries it. If he doesn't, probably think.
All right. What heroes are you guys going to be pulling? Because you guys have you guys played against Squix yet? No, Squix is a new team for you.
You know,
Well, not
we
Squix.
are
Sorry.
Squix.
We're Squix.
Sorry, explosives.
We have not played against explosives. They look
I don't think
intimidating,
so.
but
Well-
I think we can handle them.
Do you guys have a mentality of what you think they're going to bring?
Oh yeah.
Junkrat.
Probably a lot of burst damage.
No,
Because
no, no. They're not gonna be running Junkrat. They're making Shadek their bitch. So I think they're gonna open up with Pharah and like some tank of some sort.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think they're really confident in hit scan ability, so we can kind of exploit that into a sense because like
Yeah.
So what you're
he's a
saying?
Junkrat main is like
Yeah, none of them on the team
They're
really have
project-
any.
they're
have
projectile
hit-scan
guys.
experience.
So what
Yeah.
you're saying is we can expect to see pharmacy, and we can expect to see other long-ranged.
Oh, are we
Can't-
feeding you as fucking like casters?
No. Well, I mean, this is a caster interview. That's exactly what this is.
Oh, it's the inner.
You leech. Okay, no. Yeah, no. Okay, that's cool. Okay, but yeah, that's what we were expecting.
All right. Best of luck to you guys. I'm really looking forward to this.
Thank you.
One more thing. Maps. What maps would you guys love to play on?
Love.
Eco Point.
You guys want to play on
I
Eco Point?
really like Eco Point and Black Forest are.
Black Forest is another good one.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the random map for Control?
Random? There's the chance to get a random map.
Well,
I'd
you guys
say,
say if you want the Control map, it exists, and it can either be Ilios. Well,
I'd take the
Paul
whole
Sington.
for Ilio.
Hmm?
I'd take the whole for Ilio so I could get some boops in.
All right. So you guys will be trying to roll the dice and see if you can get the map.
If we can
Probably,
get
yeah.
well.
All right.
That could work.
Wait, we're talking about well, right, Dante?
Yeah, the well.
Yeah. Okay. So Ilios well is what we're going for apparently.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go talk to explosives, see how they're doing. Best of luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey guys.
Hey.
All right. So what's your guys' mentality going into this?
Just relax, man. Two of my guys are AFK. It's fine.
Well, look, do you want to do a player interview then? All right. So I just got from Squix. They're feeling pretty confident.
We just gotta relax, have fun. If we win, we win. We lose, we lose.
All right. You guys know the stakes, right? Well, not the stakes, but the challenge.
Wait, what?
So for you guys to win
I
this
just got
contest,
bad. Yeah.
for you guys to win this, you guys have to win 2 matches because they are winners brackets.
Mm-hmm.
So are you guys ready for this?
Yeah. So our team's got to win 2 matches, basically.
Yeah,
Two
and
set.
they only have to win 1.
They have to win 1 set. We have to win 2.
Yeah, because you guys have double elimination, and you guys have already been eliminated once.
Okay, whatever.
All
Makes
right.
sense.
So what are your guys' mentalities? What do you guys think you're gonna have to go with to counter them?
Well, most of those guys are DPS mains anyway, so if we have at least one tank and just a competent DPS behind to just start picking them off one by one, we should be alright.
All
Just
right.
stop the push.
Now, you guys haven't played on the new rules yet with longer match times and increased ultimate spawns.
Yeah.
That's only gonna benefit us. Because Junkrat already gets his VIP tag extremely quickly, for one.
Alright.
We main a lot of people anyways, so we're not stuck to like single streak.
Except for me.
Alright. So, what do you think your guys are going to be going up against?
Random shit.
Yeah, they're very unpredictable so far, it seems. So you just have to play real conservative, I think.
Alright.
Once they use Widow and Hanzo, they pretty much use their strongest characters.
We're getting ready to start, so I'm going to go to the other team. I'm going to go to the commentator. Best of luck to you guys. Hope it goes well for you.
Thanks, man.
That definitely help him in the long run. Dante, or MM600, yeah, go ahead.
If I may offer, I agree with you to a huge extent with that, because especially, see, the thing is that there's Squicks over have explosives that I've seen so far. They have a lot of trump cards. You know, when they've been playing, it's been 1 or 2 people getting 2 kills, sometimes 3. And that's because a lot of the players on stream are very strong with certain heroes. There's a certain level of strategy depending on what you put a lot of time into and how spread out you are in terms of what the heroes you're good at. It's just a lot of different ways that you can go about a game type like this when you lose heroes for being good. And when you play your best hero, you know, there's just a lot of strategy involved. Like there's strategy involved with any first-person shooter in a competitive setting, and now the Junkrat is spreading. The disease is spreading.
I was going to say also, another thing about 3v3 is that I think we were discussing this yesterday, but when you look at 3v3 versus 6v6, it's a very different meta, because in 3v3s, if you lose one guy, you lost one guy, and also the fact that you have so much impact as an individual player, since there's less teammates. So say you lose a DPS, you don't have any damage output as a major source of damage output. So you don't have a healer, you don't have a major source of healing output or income. You know, same thing with tanks, you know, all that stuff. But as we've seen from Squicks, they are running a very unconventional, very untraditional double DPS combo where they do not run a tank. They run 2 DPS and a healer. So working out very well for them so far, and they're getting a lot of output, a lot of kills, a lot of damage output. It's working out for them. I think they have a chance of that. Whereas on the other hand, explosives are very much traditional with it. They're trying to put Shattuck on heals, even though he's a Junkrat one-trick main. And the other guys are basically trying to deal with everything else. And I think that's kind of a smart idea because I'm no offense to Shattuck, but they're a lot better players than him as far as game sense goes. And I think he knows that, and I think they know that, and they're taking advantage of that fact.
Are both teams ready?
All right.
Yeah,
I just hold on.
Fox should multi-shine them.
Faith, if I can just get a second really quick. I just got back because I interviewed both teams. Squick seems more confident, while
I agree.
Explosives seem more relaxed about this.
Yo, they're ready, and look at their icons. They're contesting.
They are contesting.
So just feel free to mute me when you guys are done.
All right, so I think it's going to be Faith and I commentating on finals.
I'll just be quiet.
Sure. I'm down with that.
Sure.
I can step
I'll
in,
say because if you want to at any point, we can switch off like the second half. So I'll let you guys. I'll switch off you guys occasionally here and there for this games.
Beersy gets to say words.
Yeah, Beersy and Pan, you can come in at some point.
Me and Pan.
All right.
I'll let you know. We'll do it like every game or something. We'll see how many games we get in.
Yeah. So I just interviewed the teams. I think we're going to see some pretty interesting comps. I'll go into more detail about what the team said as far as what they're thinking as we see it happen in the games.
Definitely.
All right, so Faith, you need to go.
You know what I'm gonna do? For this one, I'm actually gonna bring the leaders of both teams into the commentary booth to discuss this, and we'll have it live.
Make sure you're able to unmute them.
Of course. So I'm gonna mute Koala, I'm gonna mute Pan, I'm gonna mute Beersy for now. When we get to the point, we will unmute them, and I will bring.
Did he seriously mute us and leave?
Yes.
What? Oh, I'm coming back. I was trying to tell him to get in here. Sorry. So Isaac and Shattuck bypass. Okay. Who wants to go first? How do you want to go about this? Does anyone want a specific map?
Have a Slim Jim, sir.
Oh my God, Raj. I'm a Slim Jim.
Okay.
Wait, what map are you going to?
Who's banning a map? Who's winning? Who's choosing a map?
You guys can choose the map. We'll ban. I guess we'll ban first, so you guys can pick whichever after. So you guys have a choice.
Well, you guys can just choose because this is round 1. If you guys want to, if Isaac wants to let the other team go first, then they can go first, and then you do bans. Not well, there's no bans in best out of 5.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say, let's go with Black Forest.
All right, Black Forest it is. You guys heard it live into the stream. I'm going to move Shattuck Bypass and Isaac back to their respective channels. Good luck, both of you.
Thank you.
May the best team win.
Alrighty then. That is my cue and Fate's cue. We're going to start talking. I should have gotten.
This is losers finals or grand finals. I guess.
Should have gotten water before we did this because I'm talking. But okay.
If you want to get water, well, what's it called? I can get like someone else to replace you for the time being.
No, it's fine. I want to do this. All right, ready?
All right.
And here we go, guys.
Here we go. This is grand finals of Maze Tundra. Thank you all for watching. If you are still watching at this point, for watching the VODs, cool.
Thank you, guys. Everyone that was in this tournament and our close friends. Thanks for the support.
I think everything's been going well, except for with the exception of one team dropping out before the tournament even started, and
technical difficulties throughout, and one team raging.
Technical difficulties and Ronald McDonald's. But I think considering this is our first like real tournament with everybody here and set up, I'm happy with it. So let's go.
All right, game's beginning now.
Let's do this. Let's get right into this, guys.
All right. So Black Forest has been by far the favorite map on this one. Why do you think that is?
I just think that it's a favorite for Squix because they have the what do you call it? The sniping.
They do. They have
a lot of range. And I was at the same time from the sorry I cut you off. At the same time, the explosives usually want to run a more close quarters map, and there is a lot of close quarters in this map that you can take advantage of. So it's a very hybrid map in that sense, in my opinion, at least. That's how I see it.
As we're starting, Squix in blue, explosives in red.
So let's check out what's going on. So both teams are running almost the same comp, except the red team, as expected, are running a tank on their team. Blue team is known. The Squix are known for not running a tank. They're usually known for their. Oh my god, I can't speak. What do we call it? What's the word? I guess not traditional. Untraditional.
Dual DPS comp. Yep.
Dual DPS comps with two hit scanning or two very long range comps.
Well, a hit scan, and we have Raj on his main Hanzo.
Yeah, Night Raven's also on his main.
Oh.
I think all of their team is going, like I said earlier, like they might throw out all their things early on, and they are doing just that. So it's just a matter of how much they're able to maneuver the map and take advantage at this point, I think.
Shaddix and Fox are doing very good jobs at staying behind Immolation, meaning that that Raj cannot get his famous headshots. But now Raj is coming off by himself. The infamous Hanzo headshot. The one that makes 0 sense until you watch the kill cam. But right now, Fox is off by himself, and Raj kills him because of it. You have to stay as a group. Immolation has to protect, but as soon as it nope.
He attack.
Yep.
He protect and he attack. He's like Doggo.
He is.
Okay, I just had to mute myself just for that. Fuck off.
Oh, I love this game. All right, so they are pulling out a pharmacy. We're going to see a pharmacy in Winston. Why do you think they're picking Winston over a hit scan with pharmacy?
I think that they know that the other team is going to run something that, what do they call it, a hit scan is going to get outplayed by. And if they can't outplay the hit scans, at least do something that can counter them. Because if you just outplay them, if you have that rely on outplaying, I don't think you're going to be 100% guaranteed win. Plus, I think that they're running a dive comp right now, as far as a 3v3 dive comp will go. But Shattuck Bypass, messing up his shift, gets stuck behind the room.
Which means that their entire plan is destroyed. That destroyed their entire plan.
That already screwed them over. I think that's already that.
Yeah, because honestly, technically, Pharmacy should have beaten the dive comp, but they got separated. I will say, Squix is very, very good at keeping an eye on members of enemy team members that are splitting off, and as soon as they split off, picking them off.
I was gonna say, I think Squix just has a lot of like player awareness. I think they have awareness of the map, and I think they know they're good at understanding the other players and what they're gonna do. And you know, I think we see them play, and they play a lot around the other people. They don't always just run out there and go for kills. They do sometimes. Don't get me wrong. Like look what just happened last round. But they will punish every mistake that they can make. They can punish. So.
All right, Squix is pulling out a pharmacy. We are hiding behind Immolation on Reinhardt again. That is a very smart move against this. Shattuck takes a little hit. Shattuck's dead thanks to Raj. Raj is easily one of the better players in the team. And Immolation gets knocked off.
Gets murdered. All right.
Raj is
gets on fire.
Raj is very good at what he does, and what he does is pick people off. Meaning he's very strong in this.
Yeah, I think Rajnikant is a very strong player as far as his hit scans go, and I think we have an emphasis on him because we know him so well. But I definitely give a lot of credit to Night Raven as well, and MM, because Night Raven also, like, Night Raven made it to Masters this season. He made it to, like, last week, and he's been going there for a while. He's a very strong player. I've known him since the earlier days when I was in, like, Gold. He has a very good sense of aim and a very good game sense in general. I think, you know, everyone has, like, very good synergy in this team.
Okay, Raj needs to get back and hide with his team. He has no way to heal except for armor packs. Speaking of armor packs, we are seeing a oh, there he goes. Shattuck gets a headshot.
We're seeing, oh, there, he's dead.
All that's left is Dante on. This is very interesting. Oh, and the turret's dead, meaning he's dead.
There we go. I was gonna say, this is where things get interesting, because at this point, the Squix team already has 3 wins. That means 9 of their characters out of 24, or something like that, 24,
25
now, I don't know. 25 characters now are knocked out. They cannot choose 9 of those characters. Well, the other team can reign free with any characters they want, but that only lasts as long as they allow it to, until, you know, that team wins, or one team wins.
So,
it's 3 points.
What do you think about Explosives putting Shattuck on healer rather than his main Junkrat?
I was explaining this when you weren't in the chat, but I'll say it again. I find that kind of interesting, but it makes sense because I think that, like, no offense to Shattuck, because I give him credit, but I think they all know on their team, like, Shattuck is probably the weakest of us, so let's put him on the most simple role. I want to say, coming from a healer, man, that's really painful for me to say out in words. But it's simple as far as the job that needs to be done. Sorry to take it off again, but like if he's doing the smallest role, that like the less.
Ooh, a hook on Immolation, pulling him in, but he manages to survive. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, but play started happening. Ryan charges off. Dante is separated, and Raj is down.
Already taken down with his tracer.
And
that might be it. That just took him out. That Reaper roll just got all 3 of them. I think that might inspire Dante to steal Reaper right now. I think he's just going to go to it, because that's his main. But as I was saying, I think that a healer role is the most simple at the lowest level of play, because you just have to do basic things, and you basically have to left click and be in a good position to not die.
I mean,
I think they know that.
If you're looking at skills required, the main skill required for every role of characters, with damage, you have to be mechanically good at the character. With tanks, you have to have a good game sense, though they have an easier kit. And healers are positioning. Positioning is key for healers because, ooh, a headshot from Night Raven.
That's already a pick. Night Raven taking out the Zenyatta on the red team.
We have seen some very good headshots.
Night Raven, sick Widowmaker, trying to take out.
Night Raven takes out the Pharah.
He's not afraid to take them out, these guys.
Immolation is so low on Zarya. We've seen some very good Zaryas, but they haven't been good enough to beat a 3v1.
No.
This is the end for Immolation.
There's no way he's living that. He's deceased. Yeah, rest in peace, dude. That was kind of unfortunate. After that one headshot, he basically was screwed. So now this is where Rajnikant and the Squix of the Indian tech support team are going to have a tight time trying to figure out what characters to play at this point. Because if you thought that 9 characters isn't enough, how about 12 characters, you know? 12 characters out of 25 for God.
Well, that being said, let's see what they choose. Because Shattuck's finally going on Junkrat, and we're getting a Junkrat, Genji, and Zenyatta, while we're having a Bastion without a shield. That's a very risky play.
Questionable choice.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would have done that. I mean, we have 3-4 tanks that can provide some sort of shielding. The worst being Zarya's, with its just a 2-second bubble. But honestly, Orisa shield barriers are probably the best to put because that you're not binding one character not being able to do anything.
Yeah.
All right, both teams are up here on top. Immolation is separated from his team though, and dangerous to separate. And they're punishing him for it. Raj is punishing him with Tracer.
So is Madman.
And
two of the teammates on the both teams are missing one teammate on the.
Now Fox,
game,
very good deflects from Night Raven onto Night Raven, killing him.
Ooh, Genji using his ultimate combo, and he gets boomed by not boomed. He got tricked by the freaking pulse bomb, and he is dead.
I can
that
say
was
from
a very tight play. I give him a lot. I give him props.
I can say from personal experience that that is a very hard combo to try to pull off right there.
Everyone press F to pay respects for that. Everyone press F, please. We need to pay respects. All right. Very good plays there for Raj. Like I said, he's showing out his skill. He is aimbot. He's definitely toeing out here. He's coming out. All right. So for this next map, I'm gonna first of all let me get the counter pick. So who won that? So that was Squix won that. I'm gonna ask Explosives who is gonna go up next, what map they're going to, and then I'll tell Squix, and then I'll come back and Beersy and Mr. Pan here will be commentating. I will unmute Beersy because he can't do it himself just yet. I'll make him commentate.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, he's gonna be everybody. You guys can talk about stuff for the next like
right.
10 seconds
while he's doing that.
Beersy,
Let's.
grab water.
These are teams, and they definitely exist.
Well, that's a good point. You know, in my opinion, as I was saying, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
As I was saying at the beginning of this, you know, Raj is just really good at those precision heroes, and it's really hard to play against that. I will say though that some of that Reaper play really turned that round. Like that was an amazing Reaper play from Fox. I think to
turn that frown upside down.
Turn that frown upside down to that second to last play. It was really smart of Squix to go with a more defensive strategy when they know they were at the turning point of the game, because I've noticed that Squix does a lot is that they tend to play their more aggressive heroes at the start, and then they scale back to more defensive heroes because they know the enemy team can pick what they need. They know the enemy team can pick whatever they want, and they need to be able to counter that with the most, albeit basic and straightforward composition, but an extremely defensive and stand-hold one as well. That being said, I desperately need some water because my throat feels like sandpaper, so I shall return.
I also feel like Raj had a little help from his tech support career. All the way back from India, he was a tech support man for at least 20 years, and he helped he helped him in the womb from his father's death.
Wait. All right, Faith, are you putting them in here to talk about maps?
I already did it. They're going to go point. So I'm just gonna say this right now. I thought this is hilarious. So I go to the chat with the Explosives because they're the ones they're choosing. No bans, right? Best out of 5. So I asked them, what map do you want to go to? Few seconds thinking. Eco Point, Antarctica. I go to the Squix chat. I'm like, we're going to Eco Point. Next thing I hear, yes, oh my god, we're going to Eco Point, Antarctica. We're going to win this. Oh my god, yes.
All right.
Yes.
I'm back.
Squix was very, very, very excited when I was asking them what map they were really wanted, and they gave me 2. They said they may be pushing to try to find Ilios well in their randoms, and they definitely wanted to play on Eco Point. So we already saw that they're amazing on Black Forest. They've carried on Black Forest all night and all yesterday. So let's see if they can do the same thing on Eco Point.
You know, the thing too is not to forget that Explosives really does. They really did come close there. They did. They get 2 rounds, I believe, this game.
They got 2 rounds.
2 rounds to, you know, and I really think that, you know, the thing about that I really want to say about Squix, their biggest downfall is that their composition is almost somewhat predictable because you know what these people mean, you know, and you know where they're going to go, and it seems like, you know, it's their strategy, their sort of thought process is very predictable compared to the 2 other teams that I've seen play so far. Explosives is a little bit more of a wild card, but at the same time, again, this game, there's this, when it comes to a game set like this, there's really no completely incorrect strategy to play the game. It's just that one has to, at certain points it boils down to pure raw mechanical skill, but strategy really does take a huge part I'm losing my train of thought. I'm sorry.
Strategy is a lot of part of the game. Like, I remember there was a team that I remembered was doing meme strats the entire time, and immediately dropped out. The terms.
Yeah. I just want to say also, Beersy brings up a good point with the predictability of the team, but at the same time, what we have to also factor in is skill. How much better are they going to be able to outplay regardless of the predictability? Do they really need to be unpredictable to win, or are they going to be able to completely just outskill them?
I do see that they don't necessarily need to be predictable. I did see a couple times where Explosives running a Winston attempt to counter, if not directly, their Tracer and their Genji. But even then, they had a really hard time jumping onto those people and really holding them down and separating them from their team to really effectively take them out. I think that the thing about Squix though is that they have a very ballsy strategy because they'll go without a healer. And the thing that kind of sucks is, if they lose one player, they're in a huge disadvantage because they have no healer. So it boils down to they have to be quick, they have to be aggressive, but at the same time, they still have to be smart about it. And it really shows a lot of strategy and skill and thought process of those players to really pull off a strategy like that against someone like Explosives, which runs a more standard composition. There's anything wrong with that. I'll certainly say that seems to be the case.
Let's talk about some of the highlight heroes we have, which is, I would say, Raj versus Shattuck. So, Shattuck is a one-trick Junkrat main who has been kind of forced to play. He's a one-trick Junkrat main, but he's been forced on the healer by his team. What do you guys have been thinking of his healing, of his healer playing?
He's basically like a white bitch.
Well, to provide more of an input, I think that that one round where he did play Lucio, I can be personally a big fan of. I play a lot of Lucio myself, but I really think that they might need to rethink their strategy a little bit, is putting Shattuck on healer, especially if they end up playing on maps that are very close-quartered hallways like Eagle Point and Arctica, because that Junkrat spin can be deadly to a team that's trying to set up. It's important to play that Junkrat late because it seems that Squix, especially when they have the advantage, they start pulling out the more defensive strategies like Bastion, Torbjorn, Roadhog, the more hold-back strategies, and that Junkrat's really going to be good at forcing them out of that defensive hole.
Yes. One more thing. So Eagle Point and Arctica. This map, both teams are very excited to play with. I'll jump the gun. Sorry, Raj. So let's talk about Raj for a second. Rajakanth, he's very good at the precision-based heroes. He has Hanzo. He has a Genji, which isn't as good as his Hanzo. He has a Tracer. He has several characters that people would consider high skill, high reward. How do you think that's affecting his? How do you think his team is working around that?
By supporting him by the balls.
And the thing is, too, but at the same time, I feel like their team doesn't. I feel almost bad by speaking so. What's the word? Highly about Raptor, I feel like pretty much on him. But unfortunately, it seems like his team doesn't really need to support him that much. Is why they don't really run a healer, because he basically, that Hanzo triple kill had some support from his team, but it seemed like a lot of it came just from his skill as a Hanzo, and it's a sort of unbalanced sort of issue. It's not an issue, but it's an unbalanced sort of team composition. However, at the same time, it's the concept of, when you take out the pawns, the queen is left exposed. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But let's talk about that Hanzo triple kill really quick, which was play of the game. The only reason he had that opening is Explosive split. Explosive was doing a very good job staying behind Immolation, and Immolation's giant Reinhardt barrier meant that you couldn't, Raj could do nothing because he was playing a stationary sniper, and he couldn't get around to be able to make those shots. Once they separated, he was able to move on the soldier and get a kill, and then he was able to scatter the Reinhardt.
Yeah, you do have a point that actually you did point out something I seem to forget. In my opinion, if Explosive wants to really take anything home with this this whole game, is they're really going to have to try to take advantage, like you said, of the shield characters and the heavy defense characters, and pull the big targets out first to do their best to try to counter Rajnikant's Hanzo and his Widowmaker. Light Raven, speaking of snipers, Light Raven should be very effective at getting important picks. I think Explosives single-handedly lost a round because he picked that Zenyatta within 10 seconds of the round start, and that was a huge pick for that team, and then Explosives completely fell apart when that happened.
All right. Well, the teams are starting to change their player icons, so we know they're bored. Let's get into the game.
Yeah, so we're
casting.
Casting.
All right, guys. Round 2 on Eco Point Antarctica.
All right, this one's gonna go to Pan and
Immediate pick by the long-range characters, all the way from Squix. They're super ready. They know what they're going to do. They're gonna get their long-barreled guns and shove them right up the enemy team's ass.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but I certainly agree that they are taking a bit of a back stance here. But it looks like Fox getting the Hanzo themselves. They are going without a healer this time, which is certainly an interesting pick here. And it seems like almost Squix is going almost the complete. I'm sorry, yeah, no, Squix is going the complete opposite by getting a healer as well. It's almost like they completely just thought about what we said and just want to throw us through a fucking loop. So we'll go ahead and see how they play. The teams are going to come out of the gate here. And I'm really hopeful for Explosives. I hope they actually do get something, you know, something done well here. I really hope they really put a good fight out against the Squix here.
Like a bad lawsuit.
We already got I forget the name of the air. We got Triumphant jump shot. Did not get a hit on. Did hit the Rhino. Do have some spam going towards putting the Widowmaker at half health. Shattuck and Fox are taking some damage here. Looks like Immolation's really got to step up and get that Reinhardt shield. He's got a couple balls the other way. Another jump shot trying to come out, but he misses the shot onto Fox. Immolation doing his job perfectly. He's going to have to move with his team there, though, if they want to move on to blue team. Try not to talk too much so you can get a comment. And it looks like Fox is going to take out Night Raven with the Hanzo arrow. And Fox playing the MVP so far. Rajnikant's playing the McCree. Gets a couple shots onto Fox, but he does survive. M600 gets thrown into the sky by Junkrat. We do still have a 2 versus 3 situation.
I just saw that good flick from Rajnikant on top of the fucking head of the Hanzo. It's going to be a 2v2 now. The other team still does not have heals, and which is a much plus for Rajnikant. He loves these types of situations.
He does. He really takes advantage.
Moving to the point.
You know, it definitely the blue team does have the list of damage here, but when you've got someone as accurate as Rajnikant, that really makes up for it. They both get hit by direction by Shattuck. Shattuck proving once again that he is a very good judge. We have Immolation trying to move it on the honor. She's tried to sleep there, but it missed. We have a flashbang attempt. Both of the heroes' stuns are down. A fire strike missing M600, though he still has to spam him. He gets hit by a direct. Will he get it? Oh, he gets it! And Explosives in a stunning change take the first round from the Squix. The play coming out of Explosives there.
Now I gotta think about this. The Shattuck's main is gone. The one that actually full on won them the round.
Yeah,
I think my parents are yelling at me at Skype right now because I banged on the table so damn loud.
But I think it's just that they did pull out a lot of stops there for that first composition. That first round might be critical though for them to keep a tie or possibly even a lead against Squix right now. But we have a very similar composition, basically the same, coming out of blue team over here. But let's like get Shattuck. The red team Explosives are still trying to do their best to counter that with the Winston. Can definitely jump on that Ana. The McCree might have a problem, but then we got the Genji try to reflect the McCree and the Zarya to help protect both of those diving characters. Kind of a pseudo dive comp coming here out of Explosives.
Enemy contact.
Oof. My parents are really putting up the heat because they want me to be quiet.
Oh, Jesus. Let me get this done. Looks like Winston gets taken down by Night Raven, already diving the dive composition down to a 2-person time, and Night Raven doing work as the French sniper. It looks like Genji will be low health there. Genji goes down to Rajnikant. If he goes for a jump shot, doesn't see Fox. Time to make a decision here. Rajnikant gets flashed. Rajnikant comes in with a fan, but he puts the shield up to not die in time. Raven's right above Raven takes down a Raisin takes down Fox with a headshot right up on top of that.
He is Asian.
He is purple and really crinkled up.
He is Asian, but that does mean Night Raven has lost. That means also we do have the sniper being lost, but they see that they're really rotating. Squix took their best player on Widowmaker. Now they have their best player on Hanzo, as some of M600 will probably their best player after they lose these heroes. It's a very smart decision to keep the one main that's really good at something and the 2 people to support that main. But it looks like Explosives is going to go with a fairly similar composition to Squix's last composition, except they replaced the Ana with a Lucio to hopefully get that speed and keep that area feel so they could stay better grouped up. A little bit less skill required to keep the heals alive and to keep things simple, which I think would be the best strategy for Explosives right now. But again, Rajnikant's Hanzo is something to be afraid of. But hopefully that Widow can help. Widow goes for a jump shot, does not get a jump shot, does hit Night Raven. Night Raven successfully holding them back, keeping them suppressed, but that Lucio is helping keep them alive and building his ultimate.
I think her ultimates are charging.
It looks like the Lucio and Hanzo are neck and neck at all charge right now, but blue team does seem to have the advantage so far. Nothing is really happening. We do have some damage coming out onto the Lucio from Night Raven. Aaron throws a. I'm sorry. Sure, the 3 takes out Fox. Now it's a 2v2. We do have a McCree and a Lucio, but Night Raven takes out the McCree. It's the Lucio's 1v3. He gets put into a corner, and Rajnikant. I feel like that round was a bit of a waste of Rajnikant's skill Hanzo, personally. But what do you think?
Yeah.
That definitely was a waste. But so they are going to face a bit of trouble with explosives. As well as explosives already pulling out the Torbjorn, going for that defensive strategy, and it looks like it's going to work out for them to some extent because it looks like Squix is really pulling out that more offensive strategy with the Discord, with the Genji, with the Winston, the dive competition. But it looks like explosives is kind of dipping into a little bit more aggressive play as well. I think it would be smart. It would be smart here for them to actually hold and the turret to keep the smaller annoying targets like Genji and Winston off them. I think that would be the best strategy here.
I want to see a monkey v monkey right now, to be straight up honest.
I do too. 2 monkeys.
I want them to get the hop.
2 little monkeys jumping on that point. We
bumped his head.
We already have the turret up. They're definitely playing very conservative here. They may not have picked the best here. We do have the Winston holding back that Genji. You do have the monkey fight that Pan promised, but he does not seem to get it. Doesn't much. We do have a bit of health. Everyone's down a little bit of health here. We do have the Genji trying to throw some shurikens up. He does come in. He does try to go for the turret. The turret's got him held back, and Immolation's like, I don't fucking think so. Get over. We do have a monkey jumping onto the side point, getting focused on the turret. Gets hit. He's got hit by a rocket. He puts a shit up. Shattuck is so low, and MM600 does go down to Immolation though. They lost their healer, but it looks like it might not be long for Shattuck to go with them, but Shattuck is somehow staying out of the fight so far. Both monkeys in the air. Immolation. Fox takes down Rajnikant, but everyone takes down Immolation. It's a 2v1, but Shattuck is so low, but Shattuck's turret doing exactly like what I said it would be, clearing out that annoying Winston. I'm sorry, am I talking too much? I'm really sorry.
No, you're not. I love to talk a bit more, but my parents are being angry, but so I want to try at least take this round. Both teams hesitant on picking their heroes. Both going for the straight up Zenyatta picks right in the beginning, except one team is saying, yeah, fuck that, let's go Mercy. What's going? Oh. Ooh. I do like Rajnikant's team's strat. The Pharmacy with the flanking Tracer, they always love doing this.
It's very
I wonder what the McCree is going to be doing it to counter both the Tracer and Pharmacy if he hits his shot.
I mean, with the Roadhog, with the recent Roadhog nerfs, it's going to be a lot of weight on Immolation's shoulders. But let's see what maybe he can pull through for his team. He's certainly not the worst McCree I've seen. I'll give him that.
Bad guys, heads up.
Not as bad as me. But Night Raven already taking out Shattuck though. They're already in a huge disposition already. Might not have been the best place to hold, but it ends up we get Night Raven taking out Immolation. Sorry, Rajnikant. Sorry. It will be the Roadhog versus the 1v3. He's trying to stay alive, but as Roadhog...
Did the bomb.
Prepare for battle. Select.
I really want explosives to win another round.
I really do too.
At least 5 rounds. But it feels like the Squigs.
This is definitely. We haven't seen this yet. Night Raven is playing Diva. This is interesting, but they've got this. But this might be really bad for explosives. They've got a Bastion against a Diva and a Genji. This might be really bad for them. Let's see if they can play this right. It's not looking. What do you think, Pam?
I really think I want to play some Club Penguin.
Wonderful commentary as always, Pam. Then again, we do have a Golden Gun Bastion. Maybe he'll colorblind this and actually do it fantastic. With the Diva already doing her job, blocking out all this, the Reflex coming out. Bastion's going to have a really hard time here. He's really getting focused. Yeah, we do have Fox taking out MM600, so we do have 1 kill out. We have their healer down, so maybe they'll be able to do something here. That Reflect and Diva Matrix will kill. So Fox takes out Rajnikant. He's doing fantastic. And the soldier goes after the Diva. Diva is all by herself. Night Raven is alone. She flies away, tries to take out the soldier, but he throws down a biotic kill. She gets pushed out of the neck. She's still alive. Bastion coming in, and it looks like Shattuck bypass will finish off the Diva.
I feel like that ult was very necessary.
I feel like it was too.
I'm very happy they got another round.
They did. They're keeping.
Now I just want this to stay over. Raj, please shit on that.
They're really doing their best.
The Doomfist pick coming from Shattuck.
First one so far this game, but we do have another pseudo dive composition coming out of Squix here, which might be really scary, but the Doomfist is good at close range. We do have the Ana, we do have the Diva to help protect against that sort of composition.
Can you reflect a Doomfist with the E from Genji? Can you just turn him around just like Reinhardt?
You cannot.
I can't do that to Reinhardt anyway.
Are you referring to his right click? You can't reflect that.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Damn.
You cannot. No, you can only fuck
If
his
you have the Winston going right in here, seeing what he can get done for damage, he sees the enemies. Looks like they are going to play a very conservative inside the building here. Luckily for them, they don't really have any explosives heroes to abuse that against them, but they do have the Doomfist that really needs to get out there and actually do some damage. We do have the Ana doing this. We have a Doomfist getting up against the gun. He's being focused by the Doomfist and the Zarya. It looks like we do have this Zenyatta coming out. The Doomfist is in a bad position. Rajnikant takes him down. We do have a Zarya by herself down here. Rajnikant, they completely ignore the Zarya, and they start focusing on the Ana, and then the Zarya quickly goes down to Night Raven, who is definitely the MVP of that. I'm sorry, I'll let you talk this next round.
I really hope, like, this gets over. I want Dante to actually finally, well, MM600, I know him by Dante. I want him to pick a cheese hero for the last round, and it looks like he might be.
I just wanted to pick a character that he tells me how he hates them. Because he always complains, so.
You know, this is the famous last composition from Squix that they really go for the May, the Bastion, the Junkrat. They're pulling out their last cards that they have. Luckily, Explosives really worn them down. Explosives might have the benefit here. The Reaper is really good at countering that May and that Bastion, but the sorry, not the May and the Bastion, the Junkrat and the Bastion, but the May might be a problem. We do have this spam coming right in the hallway, though, really trying to hold them back. Throws the trap down. He does jump around and maybe he does the double jump, and he goes in. He starts throwing some bombs towards them. Hits the ice wall. He does seem to get a little bit of damage up, but not much enough for Immolation to not heal them back up. But Bastion, waiting for a good position to set up here. What do you think, Pam?
Huh?
I asked what you think. I'm sorry.
I think this game is going pretty swimmingly.
We do have
such a stalemate.
The Reaper's coming up, though. The Reaper tried to get the Bastion, but they're like, no, get out of here. Yeah. We do have a hook trying to come out from Fox here, just narrowly missing. That's Fox is low health. Shattuck is down to a concussion.
I think this is the end. I think this is the end for them.
MM600 though doing work. He does pull the Bastion and he is boosted. He takes out the Bastion. He's done. He can't make this out. Fortunately, about the ultimate and the finish it off. What a fantastic fight.
Dante's triple kill.
They pulled some really smart decisions. Very interesting composition. Let's see who got played.
I think the play of the game is going to go either to a Junkrat or Raj, and it's Raj.
Of course it's Raj, playing the Hanzo, of course. I will say that this round, the Hanzo didn't do as much damage and do as much work as I thought he was going to do this game. He really didn't. He got some good shots in, but it was really Night Raven that came to clean up a lot of those kills. I mean, it really was. I wouldn't say a waste of his Hanzo, but it could have been better used. Not better used, but it really would have been more effective. I expected more out of him from the Hanzo. But overall, I think it's very satisfying.
Yep, and I think that is it. They have won the entire tournament.
Nope, not yet.
Yep.
They have to win one more game.
Wait, what was the second map? There's supposed to be 3 games.
Yeah. No.
Oh, it was supposed to
We're
be
in finals,
They
dude.
said there's 3 maps.
Oh, right. So,
I don't want to.
while the teams sit down and talk, we do
watch the video we put out, but let's do this together so I could suck your dick one last time.
Let's do analysis here. What do you think was happening there, BZ?
All right.
I really think that Explosives really pulled out one of the hardest fights for Squix this game. They really pulled a lot of quick moves that really put Squix in bad positions. I think it was a fantastic. They really pulled out the odds that second to last round with the Bastion against both a Genji. Sorry, against both a Genji and Diva, and I really got to give that to Night Raven because not Night Raven. I'm sorry.
Raj or
Who
Shattuck.
was it that played Soldier? I'm losing my mind.
Fox. It was Fox. It was Fox.
That second to last round, who played Soldier?
Fox.
Was it Fox?
It was Fox. I remember.
Well, whoever the Soldier was really pulled through for their team. Really some great Soldier plays. I will say that I feel that Rajnikant's Hanzo could have been a little less. I wouldn't say wasted. Like I was telling Pan, I would say just more effective.
May I ask you guys a question?
They could have finished this tournament a lot faster if they used the Hanzo at a bit of a different point. They should have saved their best for last in the situation, but they still won, so I guess you can't complain about their strategy.
All right, so there's one thing I can complain about, and that's because I'm a filthy Genji main. What did you guys think about Rajikant's first bring-in of Genji, where he came in and honestly, looking at that team comp, it would have been a Genji's dream.
You know, I agree with that. I think. I'm sorry, keep going.
Yeah, no. Go ahead.
I really think he did good. He didn't really seem to so much maximize his damage, much try to clean up after his teammates' damage, which isn't necessarily the wrong way to play Genji. It's a different style of playing Genji. Personally, one that I don't enjoy doing. Aggressive. I will say that his Genji is not nearly as leveled as nearly level as McCree or his Hanzo, maybe even to some extent even his Tracer.
I would
His
agree with
Genji was
that.
Far from disappointing.
Raj needs to either work on his Genji or just lay him to rest. I'm kidding.
Lay him to rest.
I'm kidding, Raj.
Dude, they're gonna hook it in.
We love
Look at
you.
their fucking pictures.
All right. So
They're going back to Eco Point.
Just a quick update. We
really,
have 10
no,
viewers
no,
right
we have
now
no
on
map
stream.
resets. No map returns.
No map returns. Fuck it.
No
That's
map
for winners.
returns.
That's for winners.
Oh come on,
Hey,
make it
No,
interesting.
no map
Make it
returns. Make it interesting.
Should I tell them to take? Okay.
Tell them to pick a new map.
They're saying, hell nah.
I will say though that explosives is very good at not
What do you
falling
think?
apart.
Shattuck.
Just like my parents' marriage.
Shattuck did really good as their Junker. That first round Junker, pretty
That-
fucking amazing, I gotta say.
Their Junkrat was amazing. His Toby was par.
His
Especially
Toby?
Torbjorn.
Torbjorn.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all right.
I'm the only one
okay.
that does that. I feel like, and it messes
Yes.
everyone up. And his Bastion was actually relatively good. He
Yeah.
managed to not die to Raj's Genji, which is really interesting.
Yeah, which is especially as against both the Genji and the Diva, that was pretty impressive play coming out of him. I really think that if they keep Shattuck off here a little bit more, they might actually have a shot at least tying this next map, possibly winning.
hmm I feel like Shattuck could become a much better player if he was willing to accept that he doesn't just have to one-trick Junkrat.
No, that's the thing. It's really puts a lot of people off on this tournament is that you can't one-trick anything because everything has to change every round. And I think that's really what separates the men from the boys, so to speak.
Well, are you assuming we're all males?
How
Fucking racist.
dare you assume our gender?
It's a figure of speech.
No.
Just kidding. Everyone watching the stream,
Assuming
there are
everyone
only
is
two
racist.
genders.
It separates the polysexuals from the wolf identifiers. How's that?
Exactly.
Take it.
There you go. Now I can accept this and
I'll
feel
take
happy
it.
with myself. Anyway,
Just
we are
kidding,
going to
everyone.
the Spanish, we're going to the Spanish map of Castillo.
Damn it, I thought we were gonna go to Nepal, because that's Spanish.
Actually,
Just for cookies.
since
Paul's not Spanish.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. So we can say it to the teams because this is the final. The final round will be played on Ilios Well if they pick a control map.
This is possibly the final round.
Should we tell them that because they didn't know that it was gonna be?
How is it-
You want
is
to screw
this-
them harder?
Is this first 3 to 4? I'm confused.
It's first out. It's best out of 5.
Okay.
Should I just tell them that you want to do it and ask if they're okay with it?
Hold on,
Sure,
I'm
why not?
gonna type it in chat.
I'm gonna yell at them. I'm gonna tell them real quick.
I feel like I talked over Pamela and I feel bad.
I don't
Well,
feel
it's
bad
just-
because I was scratching my ears.
I hope I did okay.
You did good. You did good. Can you and me on the next? You and me need to commentate the next one.
Okay, so plan. We gotta say though, explosives is definitely giving Squix the random slap around. You know what I mean? They're really they really do surprise Squix at a lot of points. I think really do try their best to do that. That's really their best winning strategy is to catch the big guy off guard.
So Squix is very excited, and the other team is like, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're gonna lose anyway.
All right, sounds like fun.
Sounds
So
like
what
good
map?
to me. Ilios Well.
All right. What do
We
I?
wanted it, and I had to push them towards it, but eventually.
Well, I mean, you didn't have to push them. I was just offering. Though I did one. I did one.
just said, I went in the chat. I said, hey, Candlestick can't make up his mind. Do you want to go to Ilios Well because he requested it for the final match? And then they're like, I don't care, whatever. It doesn't really matter. The map is. And then I tell it to Squix. I'm like, you're going to Ilios Well. You better enjoy it. And they're just like super excited. So.
All right. So.
I need to stretch real quick.
In Greece. Ilios is in Greece, right? Yeah, it's Greece.
Ilios is in Greece.
It's Greece.
In a well where memes have existed since before this game was out of beta.
More time.
The Roadhog
Basically.
and the Lucio pit. Those are my favorite.
See what
the fight pit.
Why I really wanted this was because of the pit. It creates some of the most interesting comps because Roadhog can one-shot every 8 seconds. Lucio can one-shot every more, and Doomfist, a knockback-based hero.
Yeah.
Orisa is also very powerful. Anyone that can
Also, yeah.
CC move.
And to a lesser
Very
extent,
control.
All right. without all that,
say real quick before you do that, I also want to mention, and that being said, even with that being involved, like, you know, factors into it, you also have to remember that the other team might also choose characters that can specifically get out of the well if they get stuck in there.
Exactly.
Like Genji, Tracer, or you can avoid the problem at all with Orisa,
Mercy,
Doomfist,
Lucio, Doomfist,
anyone with vertical mobility.
Widowmaker, you know, you can go on for a while, but still, like, there's also,
in my opinion, they really need to avoid the Bastion and the Turbo map because it just does not work.
Yeah.
To a lesser extent, the Symmetra as well.
All right, so we're gonna begin the map. We're ready to see how it goes. Yeah, that is one thing. There's no room to build on this map.
I think Torbjorn has a chance. I don't see Symmetra doing anything here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see Symmetra being successful. Alright, I'm assuming Pam just left us. Whatever. It's all Gucci. We can all do this with 3 people talk about whatever. I'll talk occasionally. I'll be quiet.
Alright.
I'm kind of tired.
Very quick, we already see very interesting pick heroes coming out. Teams we have both the Genji and the Junkrat. I'm sorry, the Genji and the Widowmaker. And the Rajnik. Sorry, keep going.
I want to make one quick note. So Squix's favorite opener is Anna McCree Widow. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's a really smart.
While we wait for them to run in.
It's a really smart composition because it pulls their second best cards out on the first hand. You know, it really does. They really get that important match to get through. They take that immediate lead, but at the same time, it seems like they really know that's coming. They've picked the Winston, they've picked the Genji, and they've picked the Junkrat. All heroes that are very effective against heroes like Widowmaker. You know, they're very effective against the composition. It's essentially they expect it. Like I said, Squix does have a predictable playstyle.
What do you think?
Whoa, look at the flank. Look at the flank by the Genji and Shattuck. Oh, and an anti-heal and a sleep dart. Dante's got to run, but he's dead.
Fox gets a kill on MM600. But Fox takes out Rush. Fox proving that Genji is the best cyborg Naruto. All they have to do is Night Raven's Widowmaker, which might be a fortune to reckon with. He might be able to turn this around. He peeks around the corner, does take some shurikens, and he is at 1 block of health, and there are no health packs around. Well, there's no health packs in general, but you know what I'm saying.
Genji almost has his ultimate. We may be able to see it ending this with a Genji Blade.
Ooh,
as we get a classic.
Genji Blades.
Never mind. Forget about Genji Blades. This is Shattuck versus Night Raven.
I still believe this is anyone's game. Factoring in the health and factoring in the skill level, this is very much anyone's game.
Yes, but
I think.
All it takes is one well-placed shot, though, and Junkrat's not very the best at being accurate.
Exactly.
Right.
So,
but Junkrat doesn't need to be accurate. He has splash damage, and Night Raven just has to be tickled. And right now, Night Raven has to get on the point. And if he doesn't get on the point,
This playing the sneaky spider.
The sneaky spider without the
belly. He knows it's coming. He heard the hook.
Catches him in his web. Let's see.
Night Raven does have the high ground, though, with a position that is really hard for Junkrat to spam.
Junkrat to shoot them in the head.
But they cannot cap the point from there. Night Raven cannot cap the point from there.
Ooh, he's holding his ground. He knows that he can cover one spot. He's covering both options.
Remember, they don't actually have to get on the point.
He missed. He's going. He's throwing the bombs.
Oh my God!
What a shot from Night Raven!
Oh my God! Right there. I think that is the best play of the night. Honestly, that was actually really clutch. Besides, a lot of other things have gone on.
Besides, like 17 other plays, that was the most clutch.
That was
most intense. Most intense.
That was most intense. I think that was he was panicking. He had to do it either once or not. There, you know, he's lost it. There's no second chances there.
We see explosives pulling a strat commonly seen by Squix.
Commonly seen by Squix, yeah. I will say that definitely proves like Night Raven's Widowmaker is fantastic.
He's a very good hit scan player. He doesn't even play Widowmaker that much. His win rate's like 30%, which is nuts.
Exactly.
But he's still an amazing player.
He's pretty good, Jack. I've seen a lot of things he plays.
Speaking of high win rates and no life levels of mastering heroes, look, we have Raj on Hanzo.
Me and Raj are the biggest examples of that. I put so much time into Mercy and Ana, it's not even funny anymore.
We have Immolation and the red team trying to get a bit of a Ghost gets a couple shots on the Raj, really trying to take that Hanzo out of the equation.
Night Raven keeps taking sets of damage, but he has his healing circles, managed to avoid all of it and negate it.
Shattuck and Immolation are both low. This is a really bad.
Shattuck's down. Shattuck's down. Yeah. Immolation is very low, and Fox is just a sniper.
Fox Fox taking that Raj out of the equation, but they might not have a chance here. But they have 2 healers essentially left on blue team against a sniper and a stun anti-flank DPS hit.
Headshots will be effective.
Headshots will determine the outcome of this fight. Well, against a Lucio, that's not easy. We do have a Widowmaker fight coming out against him, but he does get in, just losing to the speed of McCree. He gets a flashbang on it.
Flashbang kill.
There's 2 of them versus 1, and it was debated. That was a huge debate there.
Select your hero.
Night Raven taking down Immolation. Now that was a fantastic. You have another class. We have a very interesting composition coming out of explosives right now. Oh, maybe not. Shattuck is not picking the Junkrat right now. Probably a good decision. I'm not sure how I feel about the Genji and the Reinhardt and the Lucio. I feel like they do not really benefit from Reinhardt's shield of that composition. At best, they'll be able to use it to block out. They already know Raj is off the Hanzo. They already, in my opinion, blue team has a.
I feel like Squix mechanically.
I think he needs Zarya.
Because Raj is going to be able to take out Immolation very quickly. We've seen it done before. And then what are they without a shield? What is Explosives without a shield? They're just a bunch of highly mobile flankers, which is just going to be a poke fight. And I think
it is a very good Reinhardt, though.
Oh, Shaq's about to die.
Shaq's already really low. Shaq's already super low. He's running away.
And Shaq's down by Raj.
I knew this Reinhardt shield was not going to benefit them much at all in this composition.
Fox is already low. I was expecting Immolation to die first. But Raj is just taking out the squishies before they take out Reinhardt.
And then Reinhardt
and Mercy kills it.
Genji was doing nothing but sitting.
Prepare for battle. Select.
Hold on, I'm gonna check on them. I gotta check on them.
Probably actually not. They're probably just trying to make excuses for them losing right now. Would you like timeout? Nah.
Only one team used that timeout, and it caused the crapstorm.
We have the first Doomfist pick of the game. We both have Zenyatta on both teams, which is certainly interesting. They're both, which is really, an interesting choice. Running the Zenyatta and the turret makes not only a defensive line for Zenyatta, but it makes that turret a nightmare for any squishies that even come close to it, along with a Discord orb. It's going to make it a nightmare. That Doomfist can play free reign back and forth between that composition.
After a quick interview with Explosives right now, they were all fucking giggling to hell except for one player. The one player that I want to walk for is Immolation.
Really? Not showing Bipod. I can't.
That's not giggling their ass off and actually trying their ass off again.
All right, something interesting we're seeing here is Shattuck on.
What's that?
But not even just said no. Not even doing.
We're seeing Shattuck.
Genji. Oh my
god.
Genji's
just wrecking. It's just.
Oof, the Dante plays.
Just a slaughter. Just an absolute slaughter of red team right there.
All right, guys, this is match point.
Match point. I don't think Explosives can't turn this around.
Explosives can, but they'd have to try their hardest.
They're giggling way too much. It's throwing them.
And almost as if clockwork, the Squix is pulling out the Bastion at the last round. They do that a lot.
It's Shattuck's main. I think it's gonna be comeback.
Yeah, I mean, are we sure this isn't them? Are we sure they're doing this?
Fall back on.
Or
the Bastion in the main, really common.
Or is this Dante? Or is this Dante goofing off, thinking it's the game over?
I mean, who knows? So you have to remember they lost. They didn't have.
I'm sorry, you cut off.
You have to remember that Squix has lost Mercy, Lucio, Ana, and Zenyatta.
Have they lost their soldier yet?
They haven't. I don't know yet, but.
Kelsey going into his microphone.
I am sorry about that, guys.
It was just really funny. I felt the opportunity and I took it.
I didn't think you guys could hear that.
So anyway,
Immolation trying. Yeah, he's trying to. He's really not getting ready. He's very low. He was very low.
Shattuck's down. Immolation is tickle damage.
Gonna finish Raj off. We do still have the Bastion alive with the Mei.
Immolation gets a kill on Raj.
Both of them have self-healing abilities, unlike the other team.
McCree has noon, but has 8 health.
And high noon. 8 health and a high noon.
He's gonna try it here. He's gonna hold that Mei inside.
Safe.
Bastion trying to kill the Hanzo, but the Hanzo is sneaking around.
But the Hanzo has ult.
Take out Immolation. Is he gonna jump up there to take out the Hanzo? He tries. He tries. He hits the fence. unfortunate for him, but it looks
Fox
like
is playing
might...
dodge icicle.
Oh god,
Here comes the
the
ult.
dragons! The dragons!
Boy, he gets shot. GG's all around.
GG Squix takes the first and second tournaments of
And what have they won, Koala?
Oh, I have no idea.
They won 2 pounds of bleach.
Too much.
I think most.
There's actually a really good play coming out from him here. He actually did a lot of damage. Very effective.
He did.
Real quick, I think
That was a rad. That was a much better play.
Best friendliest players is the Ron McBannies.
We'll talk about that stuff later. Anyway, I
All right,
just
Hun.
want to say congratulations.
Shaddock's gone.
I want to say congratulations, Squix. Because
Before we do this, I want to do one last talk. So
Go ahead.
is that everyone's unmuted?
Okay.
All right.
Recording.
Yeah, I know. I want this kind of be recorded.
I finished.
Oh, okay, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Thank you guys so much. For the most part, this went over really well. We worked through technical difficulties. We worked through a team quitting about
You're
2
welcome.
hours before. shout out to Beersy. Shout out to Beersy.
Yeah.
And
Also,
Mr.
shout outs
Panman.
to what's his name from I forgot his name already.
Phased.
I talked to him. No, was it Phased? Yeah, for joining the other team. That we
Yes.
did some extra member.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
shout-outs.
So the game went really well. I will go through and try to figure out placements and figure out who got second, who got third. But I don't feel like doing that right now because
Oh,
I'm
I can do
tired.
that. It's automatic. It's
Oh,
automatic.
sweet, it's
So-
automatic.
so
Never
yeah, I
mind.
got you,
He'll
fam.
figure it out.
I definitely think that Squix is. I'm sorry, keep going.
I'm going to end the recording now that I'm recording. I am going